Hello, there we go. I didn't press the button. Thanks, John. I'm talking to myself. So, hello. Welcome to Tuesday Night Fly Casual for the 30th of April. So, Rasta will be joining me, but he is currently finishing his game he was just playing. And then he'll be with us shortly. There should be sound now, Rocket Man. Let me know. The sound on. I pressed the button. Nothing's muted. Yeah, sweet. So, Rasta will be joining me shortly, but he's just finishing off. So, in the meantime, let's talk through the list. So, we've got Arfon versus Laszlo. Arfon is flying Anakin Skywalker in the Delta, which we will have to specify, but for the time being we don't. R4, Astromech and Calibrated Mace Window with exactly the same build. And then Wolf with Intimidation, 7 Fleet Gunner and R4P. And that list comes in at 193 points. So quite a big bid for there from Arfon. Arfon usually uses all of his points, but literally ran out of slots / anything decent to put on because he didn't want an informant. And then we've got Laszlo flying some crazy stuff. So this is 5-ship scum madness. So we've got a Goon with Iron Cannon Turret, Veteran Turret Gunner, R4, Seismic Charges, Seavor just naked as Seavor, Unkar Plut just naked, Palob just naked too, and Turani with a crack shot. So, I believe in this game we could potentially see every single possible type of token, except maybe Strain, but we can see all the rest. So, we might get all the tokens on the board at once, which would be interesting. Not that it would mean much. Thank you very much, Pi, for subscribing with Twitch Prime. And I am just going to have a quick check to make sure I've put them all in a relatively sensible order. So, Turani is a 4, so we'll go at the top. The Goon is a 1, so she'll go at the bottom. And then Palobnik's got 1, and we are there. There we go. Now we're in some form of sensible order. We will have some giveaways for you tonight, but I'll wait for Rasta to get here before we start them. Or before we start the second one at least, because we might have some special giveaways. Because we got a little parcel through the post today, and I'm not sure if we're going to give some of those away or not. But we'll wait, and we have to wait for the person who sent us the parcel to come into the chat if we are giving that away. So, dials are down, they are all set up. Laszlo going for a very spread up kind of all the way across the board. We've got the Goon at 1 in the middle, next to Unkar at 2, and then 3 on the side of either of those, and then Turani on the medium base, right on the edge. I don't know what Laszlo's going to try and do, other than, I can assume, Palob steal your tokens, Seavor jam your tokens, Turani line up the bullseye, and go damage, 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 damage. Double tap you over Y-Wing with some Ion, and Unkar tractor beam you. So you're going to go where I want, when I want you to go there, and you're going to take damage because you're going to have any tokens. So basically, be horrible. Right, let's set up the giveaway. Right, giveaway. So, I want to add a giveaway for a custom. Right, just setting up the giveaway. We're going to do about 4 giveaways tonight. Well, we're going to definitely do 2 separate giveaways, all nice and cheap on your Spondoolies. And then we might do a big giveaway, depending on what Mr. Rasta says when he gets in here. I need to make sure I leave my phone open, so I'm building up them Spondoolies myself. We're going to do that one for Yeah, Laszlo's. We were discussing this. Arfon, well, as soon as he looked at it, did not pull a happy face when he saw the list he'd be flying against. So I'm just doing some size calculations. What's that? A1. Yeah, we saw quite a few quad jumpers in early 2.0 here at Warlords. Mr. Finlayson, for a Saturday and a Sunday, flew a quad jumper swarm. I think it was a 7 and a 6. I got absolutely brutalised by it. And then we've not really seen them much since. They did drop off. They were everywhere. They were in with... Then there was something with Bobber for a while, and Bobber and Palab and all that janky kind of thing that was around quite early on. Pre-points nerf. But yeah, it's nice to see one slip its way back in. And I don't think I've seen competitively a Camoglia on the table at all. So it's nice to see that on the table particularly. Yeah, absolutely play. Ooh, I didn't do that, didn't I? So, we're getting quite steady starts from Laszlo. There's a rock there. Okay, wouldn't have been mine necessarily my choice, but oh yeah, he's got a barrel on it. My bad. Red barrel though on the Y. Yeah, it's absolutely what a weird list. I think Arfon will be trying quite cagey when he engages this. He didn't really know what to do or how to approach it. Oh, and the quadrumper's just reversed. Because it can stay exactly where it wants to. If it 2 forwards, 2 back, 2 forwards, 2 back, 2 forwards, 2 back. Yeah, the Jedis don't really want to get caught by this stripping your tokens off and giving you a damage if you haven't got a green token, because that's 4 elf. That's really not going to last very long. Yeah, and they really do need some help in defence sometimes with their tokens. So. It's quite a scary matchup for the Jedis there. Right, that's taking too long, so I'm going to start the first giveaway without him. So, first giveaway tonight is for one of these beautiful posters that you can probably just about see. It's huge. So, this is an X-Wing 2.0 launch party poster. All 7 factions on there. It is beautiful. It's very nice. This way. There we go. It is really nice. So, this is our first giveaway of the evening. We have 2 of these to give away, so I'm going to give one away per game. So I'll give the first one away in the first game, second one away in the second game, and we'll do it that way. Nice and cheap, so we're doing it half price of the usual Spondoolies. We're going to do it for 50 Spondoolies rather than the 100 that we usually do our big prizes for. But because we're doing 2, we'll do it for 50. So, X-Wing 2.0 launch party poster, 50 Spondoolies. If you would like to enter the raffle, please do.
I'm in, Josh.
Oh, he's joined me.
Sorry.
I've started the giveaways and everything.
Sorry.
Only the first one. Only the first one.
Can we swap?
Can we swap?
Yeah, because you do your computer stuff.
Oh.
I don't need to sit there.
He wants my chair.
Ross, do you want this chair?
No, that's fine. I know it's your plate, but not yours.
Brap, 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 brap. Hello, everybody. Good evening. How are you all, darlings? Hi, Ulfric, Captain Rex.
Captain Rex, no space between exclamation mark and raffle. That will get you your entry. after a successful win last night for Captain Rex on a raffle. Won your dial, didn't he?
Captain Rex did win a dial. Hi, Tavern Wars.
Those winners from last week, if you haven't got in touch, Tavern Wars, people, etc., that won some cards, get in touch. Let us know how to get them to you.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh yeah,
5,
this
6,
list is
wow.
brutal.
Tyranny Calderwood Crackshot, Captain Seavor, Palob, just naked, Uncarpot naked, and a naked Y-wing with Iron Cannon veteran turret gun and seismic. Of course, let's put it into the unnamed guy that's really damageable, but you really want everyone else dead first.
What? What's happened with this?
Well, what have you done? Have you broken it?
No,
it's because it's made of metal. You can't deal with it.
Stuck in the door.
That's terrible lighting.
I'm moving it.
You've made my eye look like I'm Rocky, and this one don't open.
Shut. I don't know.
So, and what have we got? We've got Anakin and Mace and Wolfie.
Wolf.
With 7th Fleet Gunner Intimidation. Intimidation? It's
Yeah, it's
Arfon.
Arfon, of course.
Yes, yeah, of course. What stupid. That's not in Ark. Oh, they're measuring from the Jedi. Arfon's running Arfon, yeah, of course he is, because he's got the stupid Intimidation Arc Fighter. Why would you have that?
I don't know how this normally fits, but it doesn't normally block the door. But it's blocking the door.
Calibrated. Really? He's so brave, isn't he?
Who?
Arfon.
Yeah. It's interesting lists.
Look at that. 3 hits through a rock. Y-Wing's going to take a couple of damage here, I take it.
I imagine so. There's
Yeah, he's
one.
got no tokens. Yep, 2 damage. 2 shields gone on the Y-Wing. Arfon's on it. Look at those little busy fingers.
He loves
loving it, loving it.
It was trapped in the door, so the door couldn't close. So we're going to get too much noise. But now I can't fit it back in where it's supposed to go. So I don't know where John normally puts it.
So how are you all, everyone, on the stream? Have you had a good Tuesday? Better than mine, I'm sure.
Yeah, did you win the last one, Master?
What, against Dave?
Yeah.
It would have worked out. I won it.
You had to stop it.
We had to stop.
How on earth this used to go?
What have you done?
Well,
Josh
when you
has
came
broken the light.
When you came in, it got stuck in the door.
Oh, it's my fault.
Yeah,
of course it is. Of course
And then, I don't know where he usually puts it. But I can't leave it there, because when James comes through the door to get something, he's going to knock it over. There he goes there, isn't it? That's it.
Which Jedi's which? The yellow one's Anakin.
I think
I
they're the right
take
way
it.
around, yeah.
Yeah, yellow one's Anakin. That one's Mace. What's Mace's ability again?
When he does a red, he gets a force back.
Right, okay. That's stupid.
What do you mean stupid?
It's just not the best ability, is it?
It's very good. When he's drawing it up, it's very good.
I'm doing a Mace style cover though. And I've just drawn a Sassy Tinder dial cover.
Sassy Tinder.
Sassy Tin.
Oh. I say Sassy Tinder is something very different.
Hi, Tasta.
That's the mace.
Tasta Mace. I like it. It's no worries, P. I have got. I ran like just Anakin and Obi-Wan in a tournament.
Fixed it.
And I made a couple of mistakes and lost a couple of games because of it. But it was a lot of fun. It certainly wasn't like top tier legit. And I have got an Anakin and some kind of pleb ships I'd like to try.
Sorted.
But just not had a time to put them on the table. I think they're definitely legit. Kylo's been running. It's actually the more like the generics that are legit.
Yeah, he's flying Sinker, which
Sinker,
is the gives reroll like his side
rerolls.
arcs. 2 of the
Two
basic
basic ones.
arcs and 2 naked basic
Sinker
torrents.
with Cody.
Sinker with Cody, and they've all the arcs have got like a shield or a hull upgrade or something on it.
I don't think they have.
They've got something on them.
Have they?
I asked him earlier if it was just naked. He said no, they've got something on them. So, Rasta, what we're giving away is one of these. In the first game, we're giving one of these away. But I did wonder if we should do something with them things we got today. Or should we wait a little while, save them for a big one?
Well, you got 2 of these to give away.
Yeah.
I'll give one of these away each game.
That's what exactly
And
what I'm
then
doing.
the next one. Look at that. What? Why haven't I been given one of these?
They're cool, aren't they?
I want that.
50 spot.
Bloody awesome.
50
guys.
Spondoolies will get you an entry for that one.
I'm going to put my Twitch on. I'm voting. I want one.
They're really cool, yeah. They are What they are the 2.0 launch party posters that we just never used.
My list with Obi and Annie, it was full on. Both of them had supernatural reflexes, calibrated targeting.
Didn't you have 56 points of supernatural reflexes in it or something?
It was
stupid?
a lot, yeah. R2 Astromex, so you had all the greens.
R4.
R4s?
Yeah, R2's regen.
R4s calibrated and supernatural reflexes on both of them.
And that was 191 points or something mad, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. No, it was less than that. I'm sure
Was
it
it
was.
188? I've got it on my phone. I'll have a look.
Where are we? There we go.
Scroll
Let's
bottom,
get me
scroll
Twitch on. Because I want me spondoolies, everyone.
I did it last night. Put it on. Getting my spondoolies.
Send what to Denmark? What shall I send to Denmark?
The poster.
I posted to Norway today, funnily enough, to my customer sphere. Oh, I can hear myself. That's a bit weird. Let's turn that down. And how do we join the chat?
Yeah, 191. R4 calibrated supernatural on both.
191.
Yeah, 191. Same as handshake. Same as trip X-wings.
Oh, not that. I want to go that. I want to see what I got first.
Exclamation mark points. That's it. 228.
Boom! And how much is it to enter?
50 a ticket.
I'm going to have a ticket. Or do I just raffle?
Exclamation mark raffle.
Right.
Space and the number of tickets you want.
I get an extra one because I'm a subscriber,
You
right?
do get an extra one because you're a subscriber, yeah.
Do you know what? I'm going to have two.
So I'll get you 3. You need a space before the 2.
Ah!
Nearly.
Nearly. I nearly did it first time.
Boom, there you go. You've received 2 tickets.
Why haven't I received 3 tickets?
Where's your extra one?
Where's my extra ticket? I am subscribed.
It should get you it. Let me go in and have a look for you. Why is it not getting that? I don't think you gave anyone the subscriber ones actually, looking at it. Giveaways. Right, I don't know if I can edit it while it's running, so we might not be able to change it. But I did put it so that subscribers get 3 ones, not an extra one.
Well, who knows? So how many we got watching?
We've
got some numbers.
Got 22 on Twitch,
Oh, nice.
and we've got... where is it saying? Oh yeah, I can never remember. I struggle with finding it on YouTube. Oh no, I'll find it on here instead. 11 on YouTube.
15 and 11. Twitch.
Yeah, this is a bit behind.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if I'm on the right bit of YouTube.
Well, Tuesday night stream, still not as good as people watching me paint red for 2 hours.
Yet. Well, tonight, you got to remember, we are competing with some other people, so we're going to keep them quiet. They're not going to tell us about that.
Copycats, yeah. Oh, just put it where you want, R4. No, just move that one as well.
At least it's doing it now, rather than, you know, when your ship's telling roll behind it.
Josh.
What? I didn't do anything. Didn't say nothing.
Just said what we were all thinking.
But it was definitely 2-2, so it's alright.
Rattler, 84.
How would you go against this list
Which one?
of Laszlo's?
I certainly wouldn't be running Arfon's list for a start.
That's
No
not how it works,
idea. Are they streaming Wave 4 Contras?
Yeah,
Content?
yeah.
Oh, who cares?
You don't get to choose after you know what your opponent is. It's not UKTC yet.
Yo, Nick.
That's at the weekend.
Who's Ash? Oh, is Ash Brooks on?
Ash Brooks is in, yeah. He just throws a Weekend Warlords logo.
Brooks, where are you, man? I think what I'm gonna do, anyone that watched yesterday, I'm gonna finish like the orange airbrushing if I get a chance, and then so that when I come next week, we can just get straight into doing some insane cloaking effects. But I mean, it looks so much better. I've got to get a proper light for in here. I really struggle with these lights.
You need one from above, do you?
I need it from above, so I'm gonna come with a drill probably
Yeah,
early and just drill a hole in the desk.
Attach it to the Hoover.
I'm
Thank you, Tavern Wars.
sex
What?
we.
I don't know.
What? This is
We just ignore those kind of things.
bad.
Um,
Doddy, gonna charge you more for your next dial. Now that you've said sex we,
it's aggressive from
Doddy.
not from Dotty. It's aggressive from Wolfie there. But it's good. Dodge,
I thought you were talking about the game. I was concentrating on the chat.
Yeah, that's all right. I'm trying to get back to the game.
Oh, Arfon, that's not going to fit. Are you on drugs?
He's on
a rock. That's what he is. He's on a rock.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, but he's just going to boost off it.
How can he boost off it?
Force boost off it because of the thingamabobbies.
Oh yeah, but it's still stupid.
New Resistance crew. It's called Sexway.
Been awake from PC whipping up fajitas. What? Does anyone know what these northern monkeys?
Yeah. So what
what's
Pi
PC?
said? He's been away from his computer. He's been making fajitas, and then he said hello to you.
Oh, just talk long.
Rattle, no space between raffle and one. That's the way to get your entries.
Yeah, you need a space.
You got a Kylo topper at home?
At home, yeah. Not painted.
How much are they?
16.
Can I have one?
Of course you can, bro. I'll bring you one.
I'll nip round.
All right, when do you want to nip round? Thursday night's good.
Thursday night's brilliant. You know, because then I've got time to paint it for Sunday.
For Sunday.
Okay, perfect. I'll even black prime it for you. He didn't hear it. If he paints it pink, I'm going to charge him 26 quid, bloody Bengar. I am going to do a pink droid.
Are you doing Cutie Katie? Aren't you?
Cutie Katie, but that's going to be for charity.
That's a special
I do
one.
like pink. My favourite Star Viper I got's a pink Star Viper.
Yeah, but this isn't Bengar's dipping
No.
new dials bright pink.
No, it isn't. It isn't. I had 2 pink cars.
And the exclamation mark. But what are those target locks?
So,
Which
in
target
order
locks?
to enter the raffle, this is what you got to type: exclamation mark raffle, no spaces, then a space,
Yeah.
and the number of tickets you'd like to have.
That's it. The target locks that they just moved, those are Nerf Herder 3 target locks, the coloured ones.
Yes.
Yeah, they're from Nerf Herder, they are, so they'll be using them. They're numbered 1, 2, 3. They'll be using them for.
Yeah, hyperspace is basically nationals.
It's not called the Hyperspace Cup anymore, though, is it? It's called the Grand Championship.
It's nationals, right?
Yes,
That's
so
what it is.
what they originally called the Hyperspace Cup
I wish they'd leave things like that alone.
was where they'd use the word hyperspace to mean 2 different things. Oh, frick, you know you can't have 50, it's 1 to 5. So yeah, they used the word hyperspace to mean 2 different things. So therefore, you
He's brilliant.
have confused everyone.
He's my favourite
By-
Ulfric.
It's probably my only Ulfric I know.
I know 7.
Oh, do you? He's clearly
My mum
associated
and
with the
my dad
Nordics
are
better
called
than me.
Ulfric.
Oh, really?
Yep.
That's impressive.
My dad's called Ulfric.
Ulfric.
Yeah.
And Ulfric.
My
so-
mum's called Ulfric John.
That's as many as you want. Yes, that is as many as you want, but it is limited at 5. Maybe the next one will put a limit of infinite. So just so Ulfric can use the Paulie Spondoolies.
The poorly spondoolies.
What I was looking for.
Right, let's hold on a minute. Let me just retrack here. So the Jedi's not taking any damage.
No.
Wolfie's not taking any damage. We've got an undamaged Seevor, an
Shield.
undamaged Tirani, a shieldless.
That's it.
That's it.
So I played Arthon with this list earlier. And I wondered, Arthon kept forgetting to use his 7th Fleet gunner. So I wonder if he's going to do that today. I'm rubbish at scale electrics. I always make them drive off the track.
What's he debating?
I don't know. The Force, maybe. Or a reroll. The Wolfie charge, that was what I was debating.
Well, I'm sorry, Paul. You are late, so get out. You
Stand
either,
in the-
you
stand
either
in the
turn up
corner and
on
think about what
time,
you've done, yeah.
you either turn up when the stream starts, like the presenters,
Or not at all. Yeah.
or not at all.
Yeah, because both presenters were here from the word
I
go
was
today.
here in spirit.
You were here way before we started.
I was dealing with the small children outside. Something like that happened. You making another protein shake, James?
No, I'm making 2 cups of tea and a cup of coffee for the faint hunters.
Yeah, he's making a protein shake, everyone, and downing some steroids. That's what's going on behind the curtains.
Downing.
Bags, man, he eats them like Smarties.
What's the hatchet, man?
It is, what's his name? Major Vinder with Advanced Slam, Trick Shot, Advanced Proton
Oh,
Torch,
the one that
Proton
I'm going to
Torch,
shoot
and
5
a
dice
title.
at you all the time.
Or 5 or 6.
Yeah, all the time.
Basically, all the time.
How does he get 5 on it? What's his ability?
Trick
Makes it
shot.
5. Trick shot. And he just shoots through the rock all the time.
Yeah,
makes
well,
sure.
but and if not, it's 5 dice, isn't it? With an Advanced Proton
yeah.
Torch.
Ooh, triple blank from Arthon with his Jedi. That's going to work.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
That's the problem with them. Calibrated's like it's all right, but you really struggle getting not
damage
struggle. You get the bullseye on easy enough, but it puts you into some dodgy positions, and one bad dice roll when you got 4 health is game over.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That's why I prefer the X-wings. I know they're not the same, but at least you got some give in them, some play with it.
Yeah, I agree with you.
And you struggle to fit 3 decent. You can't fit 3 decent.
I don't think
ones
Seabor's
with
got
the
that
build.
shot.
I don't think so either, but
We'll see.
we'll let him measure and get there.
I really don't think Seabor's got that shot. Go along your line properly. Well, you might have.
Might clip the back corner. Half on coming in and Sabutio it anyway.
Yeah. I don't think he has. Oh, he's making excuses. I can hear it. I could hear it. I had it, but then some magic happened. Now I don't. Then Arthon touched the ships and everything
moved.
changed.
Yeah.
That's all right though. Naked dice.
That might be
That's an ion cannon.
Ion cannon, yeah.
Out the side, definitely.
Double focus.
Which is an ioned. Did he hit with 3 though?
Yeah.
It's
Looks
an
like 3
ioned
to me.
medium base.
Yeah, it's 2.
Which isn't the end of the world with
One
an
damage,
arc
one
fighter
ion.
with a rear arc though. I do love the arc fighter.
It's not in a bad place. The only issue is that going to set up some nastiness with Tirani and everything else?
That's what you look like. So everyone, Ash is in the chat. We'll be back on a Monday night. Not next week Monday, the Monday after. What's that date?
That will be the
Come on, you young whippersnapper. with
13th, 14th.
your- I like it.
13th.
We'll be back. Me and Mr. Brooks will be back on the 13th.
13th.
13th. Nice. And we've got loads. We'll have so many tournaments to talk about. So many.
Yeah, you've not
Systems
done for a while.
Open, UK System Open, UK TC, our tournament, System Open in Denver, System Open in Germany, System Open in Malmo.
Malmo?
I don't know. I just said a name.
Oh, basically that's gonna have to be a full day episode.
I do agree with you, Charles. They're not as good as I thought they'd be.
They need a few more things, yeah.
Yeah.
They need some help. So, I think that the Naboos are going to be interesting. They're an interesting addition.
I love the model. I'm not interested in any of the people they've got flying them.
They've got some weird abilities that involve you're going to have to keep your dial on the board and not move it,
Yeah.
which is just, for me, it's going to be open to a bit of manipulation and dodginess.
People moving their dials. Who does that?
No, they're not skiving off next Monday.
No, I'm streaming.
He's going to stream and paint and not paint red.
So I stream every Monday, apart from the one Monday a month that me and Ash do Raster Ash, and that is always the Monday after our monthly tournament. Because sometimes it isn't the second week because we have to change because of some big events. But generally, it's the after the second weekend that will be the Monday that we do Raster and Ash, because we love doing the tournament breakdowns and it gives us that to talk about. And Ash is busy boy now with his work and all of that.
Yeah,
And the paintings, I think there's just a lot more content to give to people.
it's different as well, isn't it? Very different.
And I've got a big question for you lot
Have it?
for the next Monday episode to put on a poll.
Another one?
Yeah,
It's not Game of Thrones Endgame.
No,
is it?
this is an actual question relating to the stream, but I'm not going to tell them now. We'll do it next Monday.
Saving it.
It's quite scary for me, this question, though.
Is it?
Yeah. I'm not going to say no more. I've said enough already.
So, we know where the arc's going.
Intimidation is just such a waste of points on a PS4.
It's all fun. He likes
It's
intimidation.
just silly.
Unless he just starts driving into things deliberately.
And what's R4P estimate? Is it let him
It's-
reduce the difficulty
you
of one of his
reduce the-
basic
yeah.
manoeuvres? That one.
Yeah, it's that one. You see a hard 2 from Tirani? Just don't care about the
Do
route.
you know what's funny? It's really starting to play up tonight. It's been alright for about 3 or 4 days. It's calmed down a bit, but it comes and goes. I'm a broken man, Paul. I'm a recovering war wounded.
Because
I still haven't had an appointment.
yeah, it doesn't surprise me.
Still haven't had an appointment. It's only 5 months now.
Because I know what Lazo tried to say he was going to do is he wants to eye on you, to track to you, to jam you. To
Yeah, but
Uncar's dead.
where's Unkar?
We missed that. Uncar's dead. Both of us missed that one.
What the?
If anyone could tell us what happened to Unkar,
Can
we
we
appreciate
rewind?
it. We can't rewind.
What?
Live replay would be good though, wouldn't
Oh
it? We
my
need it.
God. That looks like 2 Jedis and an Arc Fighter unloaded into
shot
Unkar,
at Unkar.
hit redonkulously.
Oh, and I bet he remembered 7th Fleet Gunner as well, didn't he?
And 7th Fleet Gunner lets him...
Let's have an extra dice for his Jedi, so one of them rolled 4 dice maybe, or 3 dice.
Or he rolled 4 dice.
You can't do it himself.
Can you not?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Sure.
Come on, do some of your computer wizardry. Let's have a look.
7th Fleet Gunner. While another friendly ship forms an attack, if the defender is in your firing arc, you may spend 1 charge. If you do, the attacker rolls 1 additional die.
Okay.
To a maximum of 4. You can gain a disarm during the system to recharge that charge.
I wasn't sure about, to be honest, how much he spread those ships out. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I thought maybe they'd all fly together, but then he flew in like almost 2 distinct routes. 3 hits plus 2
and
hits
right
and 4
now
blanks.
he's kinda limited as
Ouch!
well.
Thank you, VP.
I mean, like, Seavor's going to hard one and then barrel roll off the roll.
Yes.
That's what Seavor's doing.
Absolutely.
He's going to come round, rotate his arc.
Well, Wolfie's charge will be out the back, so that means he's getting 3 dice out the back. Good old school arc.
Wolfie's what?
Wolfie's charge will be unactive. So Wolfie's ability is he gets a charge out the front. He gets a charge out the front. That gives him a reroll when his charge is active, and he has to spend that charge to do the reroll. Then if his charge is not active, when you're firing out the back, you can recharge that charge and gain an extra dice out the back.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So you've got like
Vivek, I put a parcel in the post to you today, Vivek. It will be with you tomorrow. Some special goodies in there for you, young man. I like Vivek and Henry. They're cool.
I saw Henry was watching you.
They're
last
who
night.
I want to be like when I grow up.
Are they? I saw Henry was watching you last night. I asked about an airbrush.
I was off my face on Kokoda,
Yeah,
man,
you
to
were.
be honest. I wasn't very well at all that week. And honestly, if you shaked me, you'd hear me rattle. I'm on so many medication. It's ridiculous. And none of them are really doing anything. I wonder why he K-turned that Seaver. He didn't need to K-turn.
I don't know what he was planning because he knew where
Because a
he
hard
knew
one-
where that was going.
A hard
It was
one and a barrel
iron.
would have been great. Sat in his bullseye.
Yeah,
arc.
he knew where that was going. It was ion. So I don't know what the thinking was.
It would
with
have been
the K.
out of arc.
Yeah.
Perfect.
His K turned to Rani as well. Unless he's going for like the next turn, or the next couple of turns on the Jedi, and that's what he wants.
He's only done a single shield. I thought he had a triple blank.
So
on
did
his
I.
Jedi roll.
Well, there was definitely 3 green blanks from Arfon. I didn't see the attack roll though. Hello to Italy. From watching correctly.
Ciao Andrea. Andrea Puglia. So. Ciao bello. Va bene? I just said hello, handsome. Are you alright? That's all I said.
Yeah, I know.
That's like me Italian expunged.
I'll say you're now out of Italian, aren't you?
Biscotti, lasagna, pasta asciutta,
Well, after that-
minchia.
After that, it's food and nothing else.
Yeah, the last word will make him laugh. Oh my god, Arfon.
Arfon, what are you
the
doing?
Fudging biscuits is he up to? Yep,
Takes
that's
a-
what you get when you... And Andy's K turned on him.
Oh, he took it. They both lost the shield, and Wolf's lost the shield. So
What's going on?
boost into go on, boost into him. Oh no, barrel roll, fair play. Because he's got that calibrated, not calibrated. What's
See,
it
all
called?
my paisanos in Italy, they had the first European champion, and in the same season, while I was still European champion, they had an Italian world champion. So they had Italian, European, and world champion.
Who's it? Is that Simeon?
Yeah, Simeon's is my son. Clearly, there's Italian
Yes,
genetics in
I
him.
know that bit. Thank you, Rob.
Thanks, Rob, for subscribing. Did I just graze your toes?
You can't, yeah, just
Sorry,
whack me a
man.
little bit.
Sorry,
Don't worry.
sorry.
I'll keep my toes out your hole. Don't worry.
Is that 2 blanks?
That is
no,
2 hits.
No, that's 2 hits.
2 hits and a blank. Yeah, and
A
focus.
blank and a focus.
Yeah. Barrel saved in there.
He's still going to get...
Still getting
He's still getting Tor killed.
Still getting pallopped. I don't think he's
Pallopped.
getting Tor killed. It's a good job he's not getting Tor killed, really, because that would hurt. Oh, might sneak. No, just out.
Oh, he's just out.
It's a shame.
Just out. Is Anakin already shot, isn't he?
Yes.
Here comes the Y-Wing. We'll have a bit of primary action first.
No, this is
this is
the arc out the
Wolfie.
butt.
Wolfie.
So this is Wolfie recharging
using
his
his
charge
charge.
to get a third dice out the back.
Two
hits.
nice. Unmodded. That's good.
And one evade.
One evade.
So
One
5 health
damage
left.
on the Y-Wing.
Yeah. 5 health left on the Y-Wing.
Yep. He's got to kill that Y-Wing.
That Y-Wing is going to double having this turn as well, I think.
Yep. It's definitely. Range 2, range 2.
It's going to work.
Have they got linked actions, Y-Wings? Like, can they rotate and focus?
I'm not sure if the turret gives them the rotate and focus. Oh, someone said something and then we replaced it very quickly.
No,
So-
I don't completely agree it should be stapled to the Jedi, but certainly if you're looking at running something like 2 of them, yeah, it should be.
Yeah,
'Cause you
it's
just need the
interesting. You need
survivability.
it, yeah. I think you need it over the
You can
agility.
play the list differently when you're not always struggling for the bullseye.
Although that's got a minute there. We were looking at, do they get a linked?
Yes?
No.
Oh no, barrel rotate.
It'll be on this one. No, it just gives them a rotate. They don't get
Right,
a focus
so then
rotate.
the Ion Karen is still out the side,
Yeah.
but he's still got them both in arc.
Yes. The problem with Delta B as well is it's so expensive.
Yeah, but it's worth it. Then you need to start loading them up with regen. And I don't think you can really truly have 2 proper Jedis in a list. You take one
You have to take
proper
one
Jedi
and something else.
some plebs.
Yeah. Which we
That's
haven't
what
got
I'm
yet.
looking at.
Do you see? You won't have looked. You don't look. But in wave 5, we're getting the Y-wing for the Republic.
The big tanky thing.
Yeah. And you get a PS6 Anakin flying it.
What the hell?
Uh,
I like the torrents. I think for 25 points, they're really good, like little filler ship.
Chaff, yeah.
Really good.
Yeah.
5 health. Great
5
little
health,
dial.
2-2, yeah.
You know, barrel rolls in there. They're all right for what they do. For 25 points, you can't knock it. 1 more health for 2 points more than a Z95 with a better dial.
Similar dial.
I think it's a little bit better because of the S loops and stuff
Yeah,
like that.
you've
all
got
the talon
talons.
rolls.
Yeah. Anakin made
I
super
can't
upset
be-
beat doesn't make
I'm
sense,
like-
but it works.
I love you so much, Death Rain. You know that, don't you? But it's got to be fluffier than that. It's got to be Anakin and Obi.
Can't fit that.
You can have Anakin fully tooled and then Obi not quite as tooled. So you have Anakin still with Delta, but you don't have no supers on on
okay.
Obi.
And a couple of Annie Mace and a couple of the cheap dudes made the cut in Germany at the weekend. That's what it is. Possibly.
Yeah, I'm looking at like a really, really heavily tooled Anakin with 3 torrents.
It's like 122 point Anakin free tolerance. yeah.
Ridiculous Anakin.
So it's like 7B, R2,
Spare parts.
spare
canisters,
parts, the extra charge,
Supernatural
yeah,
reflexes.
yeah, all the stuff. Three basic torrents.
I want to see what
blockers.
R2D2 does when he comes out.
I'm assuming we'll get one.
Is he going to just be the same? Or is it going to be better? He's got to be better, isn't he?
Different.
Because he was fresh then. He'd had less mind wipes.
No, they never mind wiped out R2D2.
Yeah, I know you can have that, but I still want the flavour of,
I like Ahsoka.
like
Ahsoka is
when I
good.
was playing like Rex, Levada, Death Rain. I like that. I want them ships. I
Well-
want like, you've either done really well because you've flown like a boss.
I remember when you made your own ship up.
What my own ship?
You put Vader on a Defender and flew it for a bit. That was good.
No, it was just looked like a defender.
No, you actually tried it, didn't you?
No.
You put
We
Vader.
talked about it.
Oh, I thought you played a game of it just for this.
We
just
talked
'cause you wanted to
about
have a game.
Vader in a defender
Vader in a
chassis
defender
would
chassis,
just
yeah.
be so broken.
The
The calibrated laser targeting.
in Arfon's
No,
list,
Delta 7B, I think is certainly better.
in Arfon's list though, the calibrated allows you to shoot a 5 dice attack.
Yeah, I get that, but
Yeah, R2 never got wiped, did they? They can't remember why, because it's in Clone Wars and they talk about they didn't wipe him, and now Anakin's in trouble because he forgot to wipe him. or something.
they got wiped at the end of Rogue One.
Did it?
I'm sure they did. What's his name? Leia's like adopted dad said wipe the droids.
Oh,
Something like that. I don't know.
maybe.
Come on, Chewie could have just said,
Oh.
"Don't kiss her." That's clearly your dad. Yoda's real. You know, like all the time, Ham was like trash talking the Force.
Yeah, and Chewie
Why
knows
didn't
Yoda,
Chewie go,
yeah.
"No, hold on a minute. I was once stood in a tree
I met this guy
and I
called
saw
Yoda.
this little 2-foot green ball of snot
Yeah.
do a triple-double Salco backflip with Art Pike twist, take 2 stormtroopers' heads off, land, drop the mic and leave the building.
Yeah.
Right? So, no. Chewie's just, you know, there's so many inconnuities.
Only 3PO got wiped. There you go.
That you know, it might have happened in some little part station. No one knows.
If
no
any
one.
droid need wiping, it was Chopper.
Yeah.
He
He maybe
attitude
just
reset.
got to that point where they're like, you've run out of memory.
Yeah. Put a new hard
And
drive
they're
in.
like,
Yeah.
well, just delete from like that first 10 years of memory because it's clearly useless.
You don't need that bit anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe they wouldn't play for an upgrade. It was never his memory erased. When the main character is doing stuff, he's in the background having Nam flashbacks.
Just knows it's failed before.
You
it's
don't
failed.
know, man. You weren't there.
Right. What are these Jedi's doing?
Bruh.
Because I reckon Anakin's doing an hard one and getting blocked.
I reckon Mace needs to just book.
No.
Mace needs to be going fast forward.
Macy's going to go and smash up.
Oh no,
Seaborn.
Seavor's already moved.
Yes.
He's still not in a great with that sideways arc on that Y-wing.
Yeah, it's not going to be.
You don't want to get ioned more than anything.
That's
You don't
brave,
want to get
Arthur.
ioned.
I'd have gone one forwards.
Well, Arfon's on a rock. Oh, it's because where I come from, they have lots of mountains, isn't it?
Oh, he's
He's
recharged 7th Fleet as well.
He's Welsh, isn't he? See, they don't do.
He's sort of Welsh.
He is Welsh.
But he
Definitely
doesn't talk
got
like that
Welsh.
though, does he?
No, only because he's being, you know, being nice.
Oh,
Wants
he takes
us to
another
understand.
damage.
It's what isn't that what Ian Dusha doesn't Shakespeare and Star Wars is a son of all of his fools not to teach. Mark Worrell. This is Weekend Warlords Tuesday night.
We don't know about
Fly
Shakespeare.
Casual X-Wing stream. We don't appreciate you coming on here,
Making us feel
making
stupid.
your highly intelligent, clearly knowledgeable statements about stuff we have no idea about. Right? So go and stand in the corner and have a think about what you've done. And when you're ready to come back and play nicely with everyone else and get on the level, you can come back. Evening,
Hey
King Chimp.
Jeff.
And King Chimp just brought it right to the level.
Yeah.
You see? Boom. Love it.
Oh, 49?
Ah,
One off. One off.
Loser.
I was thinking in the second game we could do like a combo raffle. We could put some else in with the posters. So it's not just
Couple of promo cards.
Yeah, something like
And don't give them those shiny
Them
ones.
shiny
Save them
ones.
for next week.
that. At least next week.
At least next week.
Right, so today we got a parcel to the shop that just said Stream Idiots on it. So I said, oh, that must be for Asta and Ash. And he went, nah, it's a Tuesday night. And then we're both wrong, so we opened it for both of us.
Yeah, but it was just referring to you lot.
No,
Because when
it was
Kay
all...
sends me stuff, it never says Stream Idiots. It says gorgeous, handsome, pasta making
Well,
fella.
this time it said, here you go, guys. There's some for Rasta and Ash, so there's
There's
and
an
Tuesday
awesome
night,
bit
so that's all
in
of
the
it.
Ahsoka book where R2 lies to Bail Organa. Well, that's awesome.
There you go, that's a lie. How does droid lie?
I like how Charles thinks we're even intelligent enough to read books.
I can,
All right.
a little bit.
Speak for yourself,
A little bit.
millennial.
Me and Ash used to talk about the books, and then he got way ahead of me, and I
Such
can't
a
read them
millennial.
anymore
That
because
was
I've
a
got
good
so
move.
much catching up to do.
That was a
good
nice
move.
little move.
That's
And
oh,
has he got him in range 1 in arc?
he might have
You
him.
don't have to have him in bullseye.
No, if he's got the range 1 on Palob,
Wow, that was quick.
you can get.
I need that R2 and Delta. Wolf 7 flick gunner and 2 touch. I've no idea, brother. Get it on the table and let us know.
Annie R2 Delta, Wolf with 7 foot gun and 2 torrents. Sounds like it would be. Books are greater than movies.
You got to understand, Death Rain. I spend my life like that. Like, there you go. Like that.
See, we'll look at something big.
So, no, I actually... Like, yeah, the other day I saw an advert on telly. I can't even remember what it was, but it was like this fantastic advert, and I was like, "Wow, I've heard that so many times."
I never
know
realised it was that
off by
advert.
heart, and I didn't know it was good to look at because I just hear it in the background. Yeah, I do audiobooks a bit, but they can get a bit like meh.
Depends if you want to listen to Stephen Fry all day, doesn't it? You have to read them.
And Obi entered the catechism.
Catechism.
I don't know, catacomb. There you go. And he removed his large weapon from its sheath and fired it towards Anakin.
Ash, have you read the Thrawn book?
Ash has read all the books. Ask Ash the most, like, unknowable question and he'll knows it.
Because if he's read the Thrawn books, he'll be onto the same possible thing I've onto.
What's Admiral Thrawn's favourite vegetables, Ash?
It's courgettes.
No, wait. Ash will give you an actual
That's
answer.
brutal from our font. One evade. That's probably a dead Y-wing.
Where was that? Was that...
That's mace into a Y-wing.
Y-wing.
Critical there. It's a weapons failure? Yeah.
Yep. Nice, well spotted.
Those big cards are helpful.
Well, them steroids worn off already.
Yeah, I need to take
But
another
for some
double
more.
dose.
Use the scoop this time. Try not, because I don't think your hands are big enough. Just take a whole big scoop.
People must think of me on the internet.
Boom. There's my ticket.
Oh, you got it.
Yeah.
You got it. I want to
Snuck
see.
in.
I'm gonna say something.
You've got...
No, I'm gonna say hi to everyone first because it gets me points,
Oh, good point. Yeah, we need to do that. I was going to do that.
and I'm gonna laugh at myself
Um,
because that gets me points. And now I'm gonna check how many points I get. I might get another ticket.
so, this is not going how I thought it was going
Oh,
to go.
142. I might have another one.
Well, you can save it for the second game.
I'm not gonna
See
be
what-
it.
yeah, but
Oh, is there two?
we might be give some away later.
He just
Actually,
don't want me. He
you
don't
can
want
go
me
in
to win
that
it.
box, and if you want to pick out some more stuff to add to the later one, you can.
No, I'm not doing anything. That box is for stuff for people that have already won.
No, I put all our other stuff in there.
I'm not involving myself.
Oh, I'll go and get them out. I put a big stack of cards in like that today.
Oh, you can, like, if that stuff Arthur give you. and
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yeah, use it, man.
I
Use
was going to
it.
say pick some out. I was going to try and pick some of the ships we had on the stream, but I didn't have any. Oh,
Oh, thank you, dude.
little present for you. Right, they're back on dials. And this has not gone how I thought it was gone. I thought the Jedis were going to get smashed in the face.
Nope, they really haven't. I'm not particularly overwhelmed with Laszlo's approach.
No, he didn't.
It's been
put
quite
himself in
bitty.
the best
Seavor's been completely out of it.
Yeah, not been in it at all. For someone who wants to be like range one jamming.
Yeah, I'm not impressed really with how he's kind of handed them off.
No, he's not doing himself any favours there.
And by the looks of this, Arthur's got this in the bag, big time.
Yeah.
The Y-wing goes down next turn before it shoots.
Well, because Mace is going to do a red manoeuvre, get some force back, and turn himself round.
Yeah, or Anakin can just come in and finish him off.
Long way
He's
for
almo-
Anakin to go.
It's not really that
5
long.
forward boost, I guess.
5 forward would probably put him on the rock.
Alright, not a 5 forward then.
You don't even have to, as long as you've got him in bullseye, just go 3 forward, get a token. I don't know. And Wolf maybe only needs to go 1 forward.
Yeah, I just wonder what Tarani's doing. but-
Tarani's going to K-turn. Bet you any money Tarani K-turns. So you just type exclamation points
Nice and easy.
and it comes up.
There is probably another way to look, but I don't know how to do it. So I just ask, and it tells me.
That's what you do, Mr. P.
So I tried to do some like working out earlier on the kind of Akash. We got your message about how to send your card to you, so it will be in the post shortly. He sent us a message on how to post him his card from last week because he's a legend.
Right. Yeah. There you go. You got 194 Spondoolies, Mr. Mr. Spandex. I'm going to call him Mr. Spandex from now on.
So yeah, I finally decided I'm coming to UKTC.
Or Santander.
Santander. Santander. I don't know.
No, Santander. Why you got to spoil it?
I'm trying to make it fit a bit more.
Bloody millennials. What's that, bro? Well, you want to come and sleep at Shay's Rastafarians?
Casa de Rasta.
Casa del Rastafarian? Is that what you want? You want to eat some of my special pasta
What?
with my special herbs? I don't really. It's way too expensive.
Not for cooking with.
Yeah. If that's what you are referring to, young Charles, of course you're welcome. I welcome the company, actually. I'm quite a lonely
Hello,
old man.
fights and scary stories.
Dude, it will just be me waking you up in the middle of the night. That scare you, trust me. In my
That's enough to scare anyone.
birthday suit.
You've not gone for naked below the waist today.
No, because you're here, and I know you
okay.
won't be able to resist me.
No space.
When you see what a
Cool.
real man looks like, young boy.
Fair.
No space in between your points and your exclamation.
Yeah, no space there.
But yeah, if that's what you're on about, Charlie boy, just keep me in. Let me know the month before you come in, bro.
June tournament.
Yeah,
You
but
got it off
I'll
work and
forget.
everything.
I'll forget. You will be staying. Mr. Bruce is up every month as well.
Yeah, he always does the double nowadays, doesn't
Yeah,
he?
my little Alex. And are you fussy eater, dude? Because if you are, you're coming to the wrong ass.
The wrong ass.
I hope you're not a fussy
Well,
eater. I
see
bet he
what's
is.
getting back into it.
I reckon Charles is a fussy eater. He's a Seb Brady of eating.
It's Seb Brady if I see it.
Seb Brady eats. I ate everything. I love you, Charles! Sorry, I was just channeling Raj.
Nice. Big Bang Theory. Nice.
Yeah, Seb is the most fussy
Really?
eater ever.
Is he one of these no vegetables, no nothing? Oh, no,
dude,
you were wrong.
I'm talking about I'm not having bacon on my cheeseburger.
What is wrong with the
Yeah,
man?
that's how fussy his levels of. I won't have those because they're sweet potato fries. I only eat potato. Right. Yeah, just don't even go there.
What?
Don't. It was a nightmare. Well, you'll be all right then. It's generally I cook this cheesy pasta when Alex comes to stay because if I don't cook it, he gets really upset with me and he's like, "Where's my favourite pasta?" So we'll be having that.
What's my favourite pasta?
And you have to bring a present when you come to my house. Acceptable presents are Lego, rum, ladies, like a good bag, not rubbish bags. Assorted toiletries as well, I'll take. And vouchers. Any kind of voucher.
Or livestock.
Oh, yeah. Big. It's got to be big. It's got to be big enough to ride. Rideable livestock.
Right, if Alphonse is clever, he'll take a target lock, knock a focus.
Let's see how clever he is.
Because if he takes focus, his Palom's just having it.
Go on,
Good lad,
Alphon.
Alphon.
Good lad.
He won a coaster last week, didn't he?
Did he?
Yeah, he
We
won the world's X-Wing
the world's
Junkies.
X-Wing Junkies.
Seb and his tomato. What happened with Seb and tomato sauce?
What? Why would you have done that, Arthon? Why would you have two banked into a bump when you knew full well
Where
Wolf
your
was
own shit
going
was
there?
going.
What?
At the train station, on top a cow with a ribbon on it.
Oh, totally, man. Well, if you're bringing a cow, you can ride the cow from the train station to my house.
It's not far, is it?
It's a bit of a trek.
Yeah, but not on a cow.
No, this is true.
Yeah. You'd surely two banks the other way.
He has got that bullseye on Tarani, though. But that's right,
Planned
when
it.
you got 3/4.
He planned it.
But that was silly. Can you imagine a two bank into padlock? That would have just been perfect.
Yeah, two bank the other way would have
Two
been
range
golden.
one shots.
Yeah. You wouldn't even need him. He's on what? 2 health.
Do you reckon he had a little bit of like a Welsh moment?
And put it in the wrong way.
Yeah.
Yeah, possibly. I think so. Didn't do his best there. I think he's got range 2 on everything, but there's a rock
I
involved.
think he has much better board position than the scum player. So much better board position.
Seavor's just done nothing. 'Cause he's
Nothing
been out of it.
at all.
So he's got a hit, an added focus, and a blank. He will force for 2. I think Arfon's joining me next game. I think we're meeting Arfon
Oh, awesome.
in the booth.
What was that then?
That's
Two
double
of
evade.
eights.
Oh,
Doubly Vardy.
yes, absolutely.
No, just out of bullseye, big boy. So no take of damage.
So have you written any new exciting lists recently?
No.
Not found the next
No.
Delaboni?
No. I'm not looking.
Are you not?
No. I love you, Bella, but the best pasta ever is cooked by my mother, and she lives in London.
I think they'll say the same though, surely.
Huh?
They'll probably do the same.
Absolutely, but
I mean, that is 4 blanks from Arfon.
any Italian trying to tell me that he can show me better pasta than my mother.
I don't know what that is because his damage deck's funny. But Arfon to Legend, so he's going to tell us. That's painful. Damage sensor array, so you can focus off of his damage cards. Don't need much. Oh no, that is terrible. Effects is calibrated, not as calibrated as his boosters things.
Oh yeah, damage sensor array. You're absolutely right.
Spend all your force, just do it.
Who's this shooting at who?
This is Mace Windu shooting at Tirani. Yeah, done it. Oh, gone off on all the force. Alright, 2 force. Maybe he didn't have 3. 1 damage. Right.
That Y-Wing needs to die. Why didn't you just kill the Y-Wing before it got the chance to shoot? Don't understand target selection here. All because they've got calibrated on. This is the problem with calibrated.
He's taking his shots based on the fact where he's got his bullseye.
This is the problem.
So 2 hits and a crit, double blank, and that is a dead something. Assuming he selects his targets correctly. It's either a dead Y-Wing.
I feel your pain,
No,
Charles.
Is that Tirani as well?
We'll find
No,
out.
that's a very dead Palop.
Is that a dead Palop?
Yeah, very dead Palop.
What killed Palop over the arc?
That would be the arc range one.
Well, this game is not long for this world, I don't think.
They twimps this one, don't they?
Oh, right. Arfon's got
Yeah.
a commanding lead, though. Like a huge lead.
I'm a bit like that at the minute, Death Ray. I'm not overly found anything I'm gelling with or enjoying loads or just going, yeah, I've got to play that. So
Everything I've found, I've had like a couple of weeks really fun with it, and then it's been like, I'm bored of this.
yeah.
I haven't found my Dash Po yet.
Yeah, you had a bit of your dash poke was just you could find
close
that every day
to
and never
unbeatable with that
Yeah.
list.
and then,
Like
and then,
even when they all had PS over me,
and then Ghost
they'd
Fang came
never
along
get shots.
and ruined everything
Oh.
because that was a 9 possible matchup for you.
Probably my only regret in 1.0 was not taking Dash Po to Worlds,
Yeah,
because I would have beaten everyone I lost to with Dash Po.
yeah, because they were the list you took were direct counters to opposite things, weren't they?
It was a direct counter to Ghost Fen.
What you took,
Yeah.
and you didn't get Ghost Fang, you got
Once.
OP cubed, yeah. And Dash Pro ruined OP cubed.
Oh my god. If you had 2 shots in the whole game, you were doing alright.
Maybe you should try and get Dash back.
You are funny.
I'll write you a fat
You are-
Dash.
Shut up. You are funny.
Kane and Luke Dash.
With, Dash Super League and the promotion change, describe that idea. Dude, it's never going to be the same.
I'm going to write you a Dash now.
You're not. I've tried it. I did it
Not
right at the
say it's gonna
beginning.
work.
Yeah, I did big fat dash, and I did it with this and with that. What's that? What's hands on value? What? Does that just come up on our stream?
That's not on our stream, it's on the computer. You're
Oh,
alright.
okay, all right.
You're
all right.
safe, don't
I
worry.
thought you'd just ruin the internet.
No, I wouldn't just drop in random adverts in.
Wolfie's pretty healthy still.
Wolfie hurts. Really hurts. Dash still 98 points. I thought he came down on that.
No.
Ouch. Stupid Dash.
Some little whingy Americans clearly made it get like point costed up. Mr. Heaver's probably responsible for that. And if you're not, and I've just foul-mouthed you for nothing, come see me next time I'm at Worlds. We'll talk about it.
Stop fighting the world.
No, I was smiling when I said that. He had the
yeah.
opportunity to
No, it's
interact
rubbish
with
because you
me
can't have engine anymore,
last
can
time,
you?
but he refused to interact with me.
That's why it's rubbish. I forgot
Maybe
that.
because I was a bit loud and in his face.
I forgot you can't have engine. Because Dash needs an
Yeah,
engine.
it's engine.
Yeah.
That's it. You killed him just by
Yeah.
taking boost away.
Yeah, that's what it
It
is.
was nothing to do with anything else
'Cause
other
you
than
can-
you took engine away.
You can do the dampness Kanan
Oh, it's rubbish.
business, but
Rubbish. And then, why'd you take the bloody crew slot off of Lebo? What'd you do that for? One person.
why
once,
has he not got the crew?
One person once won an event with Lebo.
Oh, is this a Levo?
And it's been the most heavily nerfed ship in 2.0.
Why has it been taken away?
Oh, because of the C-3PO interaction.
Oh, you can just
Oh.
constantly get them back.
Oh, but so it was still rubbish.
It still cost you
It still
1,000
was
points to do it.
rubbish. Took away my range bonus from my heavy laser cannon, all of the stuff like that. It was just like, yeah. And then there was no need to nerf Lebo just for the sake of nerfing Lebo.
It was.
It was
You'll
just
never find him
stupid.
again.
Yeah, proper gutted about that.
I think you should fly quad phantom, not quad phantom.
Quad Phantoms. Lewis took Quad Phantoms to Germany, and he said literally within the first 20 minutes of his first game,
He was bored.
He completely and utterly disconnected because of how boring it was,
Yeah.
and then went on to like lose heavily all day.
Yeah.
That's the thing with a list like that.
Trip G70s.
We were talking about sim running Quad Phantoms at UKTC. It's not happening because he'll be bored of it.
I
And
bet he's flying something mad.
he is flying something incredibly mad, and he will do incredibly well with it because he's literally the most talented player I've ever met in my life. Just period.
Yes.
He doesn't have to play X-Wing to be good at X-Wing, Simeon. He's like Peepo.
He's gonna say he's a bit like Paul.
He's like
Paul
Peepo,
could just
yeah?
rock him after 3 months and
Doesn't
go, bam, I
matter,
won.
he doesn't need practice. His board grid is just on a different
His lasers
level.
are better than yours. Oh, seismic. Dash, plus title, plus lone wolf, plus perceptive, plus stealth, plus agile gunner is decent with saw, rocking, chopper and R2D2. About Desi Whisper BT over list. That's the problem though, it's just gonna get like smashed by so much stuff. I did think
I
about
would prefer to run, like Vader and Sontir than
those two
Dash
should, yeah.
and something else.
I was thinking, do you know hand Jake? You should get rid of the engine upgrade and put a stealth device on him.
It's not a bad idea. It's
Because
not
of
a bad
well,
idea.
what my thinking was because of Han's
No,
because of-
Jake's all right. Jake's all right.
because of Han's like ability with the evade stuff. If
Yeah.
you're taking the evade every time, you're getting the most bang for your buck out of that stealth device.
Yeah, you are getting a lot of bang for your buck. I saw someone play it, and with stealth device
Yeah.
and title, and it was bloody hard to get that
Yeah, I bet
first
it is.
initial damage through on him.
And all it has to do is save 1 damage. It's
But
amazing.
you know me, if I put any upgrade on my ship which adds a green dice, it adds a blank dice. That's all it
Then
does.
you get to re-roll the blank dice twice.
Oh, it's into blank. And then I'll just be really pissed about it and be like, oh, I'm stressed now. And I've got to use Kanan every turn and I didn't have to. Double Force is good.
Yeah, double forces. But Ezra isn't so good.
I'm not suggesting anything to do with Imperials. I really like Sontir, pretty naked. I like Vader. I like Rexler. I'm not into the Decimator.
No, you're not lead out, are you?
Nah, not at all.
I think you've dodged that bomb there as well.
Well, he's going to need to use his calibrated movement bingy bobs.
Is he? I think he's out range 1 on that rock.
Yeah, but that rock's probably range 1 of both those, no? Do you reckon? It might just be out of range 1. No,
I
you're
think,
right,
I think you can only get that 1 rock in the middle, and he's past it. So I think he's alright.
He's stressed anyway. He's gone fast. He saw it coming.
Who's Gerard? Who's he?
Gerard. He's one of the crew cards.
Has anything exciting been put on FFG's website recently?
Oh, you got one of those pictures, one of those posters.
Yeah, that's
given
what I was
away.
going to put it up on. That's what we're giving away. It's cool, isn't it?
Proper nice.
It's got all the factions on as well.
Why is it an X-Wing launch party?
Because that's what it was for.
But that was like, why are we just getting a launch party thing now?
No, we've had them for ages. We just never put them up.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Because remember all these cards? We gave all them away ages ago.
Gives you a red boost in the system phase every other turn.
Oh. Where's he come in?
He's in imps.
From the word go?
Yeah, he's in the upgrade, isn't he? In the conversion kit.
Oh, I see.
None do I.
I don't use imps. I don't own
Dude,
imps.
my first order conversion kit is still in the cellophane. I haven't even opened it.
I have 2 imp ships that just happen to be left behind when I
Only
gave the rest of them
reason-
away.
Only reason did I?
Yeah, we've still got a couple on the shelf actually. So if anyone wants a first order kit, I'm sure there's still some on the shelf there. So if you do want to convert your first order stuff over, do.
Whoa! He clearly was in range of that rock, like I said.
My bad. Arfon thought so though. He agreed with me.
He could have used his calibrated
because he had
super duper
damage
controls.
sensor array.
Ah, very good. Very good.
So he'd have to just take
He
it.
could have gone slower, maybe, then barrel rolled
No,
outwards,
because he had damage sensor array.
fixed it, then used.
You can't. You have to use it first before your action, and that was your action. So Ahsoka could have. Ahsoka could have used her Ahsoka action, and then done it. But Mace Windu, he's not Ahsoka, so he's dead. But he is only 54 points.
Did they not get no linked? The Jedi.
No, the Jedi's get everything can be linked
In,
beforehand to a menu, to a reposition.
but that costs you a force.
Does indeed.
Right. Yeah, that's right.
It doesn't tell you on there, does it?
Yeah, it does fine tune controls.
Fine
after you
tune,
fully
yeah,
execute.
after you fully execute. Yeah. The Naboo
Yeah, that's
Starfighters,
bad.
they've got the thingy-bob, haven't they? Oh, that's good though. They've got the defender ability.
What if they go 3 or more?
3 or more,
the
they
evade?
get evade action. Yeah,
Oh really?
Yeah.
Ash will love that.
that's
Ash
their
is
built-in.
well into
That's
that.
direct hit. Maybe not. It's a pilot one.
Now, Arfon's got to be careful. That
Yeah,
this
they're
don't
all
just
kind of-
swing massively.
They're all
That
kind of
Y-wing is still alive.
I don't know how that wiring's still alive.
That, do you see what I mean? Do you
Should've
see
shot
that
it.
turn of shooting? He only had 2 health.
Should have shot the
Even
crits.
though they weren't in the bullseyes.
One evade. That's a crit on Wolf. And I don't know what that is because Arfon's
we
deck's
will know.
weird.
We will know in a second.
Arfon's telling us. 'cause
It
it's like-
is
Bloop, 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 bloop.
disabled power
Power
regulator.
regulator.
Ooh, that's
one
not
eye on.
good.
And I don't think he can be ironed by the thing because he's bumped it. But
Yeah, but who
Yeah.
just shot at him? Was that Tirani that shot at him
yeah, maybe
at 4? So is it now Wolf's turn to activate? So he'll get an eye on.
he's got one already. Look.
Yeah, and that's what I mean. He'll get another
Oh,
one.
that's not.
I don't know who's got initiative. Who had initiative here?
Laszlo.
So Laszlo was moving first.
Yeah. So if that was Tirani, then yes, he would get another one now. But I think Wolf is already shot.
Right.
I think we were right down at C4.
Well then, Thingy Bob can't have initiative. Arfon must have initiative.
Why?
Because he'd have 2 ion, because that'd be there from last time. You only get that when you activate, and you only
Yeah.
just got disabled power regulator.
But unless he got it because he didn't have a shot, and then they moved on because he hasn't got a shot. That may be why he's got it.
Yeah, but I think that token was there. Shit.
Maybe that's must not be blocked then. Must have landed just short.
Maybe.
And
I don't think so.
now a turret gunner, a turret.
Went into the Jedi.
Or maybe that was into the Jedi. That's a good point. That's where it would have been. That would have been Iron into the Jedi. Makes more sense, doesn't it?
It does make more sense.
It's come quite close in the end, you know.
It is getting much closer.
Yeah.
But you've only got 8 minutes, so something decisive needs to happen in the next turn for Laszlo to claw this back.
But there you go. He just put
There
the
you
one
go.
down. He
See,
missed it. Yeah.
see. Listen to the old man.
I was just debating.
I can smell when there's cheating afoot.
Can you?
Yeah,
Alright, that's good.
smells like ham.
I like ham.
I like ham, especially freshly baked ham.
Freshly baked
Nice
ham.
boiled ham as well, because you can make a soup. So you
bit
get
salty though, isn't it?
no, you get like a gammon,
Yeah.
You
Boil
boil it.
Yeah.
and you just put your onion, your celery, and your carrots. No salt, loads of
Yeah,
pepper. and then you make a
I
soup.
say, you definitely don't need any salt.
No,
in it.
you don't need any salt. But you make a nice soup, exactly the same as my ramen, but you've just got
with
a
gamony.
pork. Yeah. I don't really like it. And you ain't like, it's a meal for nothing.
Yeah.
You've literally gone, I'm going to chuck this out. But if I just put 3 carrots and a thing in it, I've suddenly got a
something,
whole new meal. A little bit of pastina, which you don't know
The
what
little
that
baby
is.
pastas.
Pastina
like
is, like riso orzo. Yeah, like the orzo. That's right. That's pasta for soup.
So soup. It doesn't smell so much.
I like him. He's
don't
alright.
you worry,
You see, not all the youth are
know.
rubbish.
I'm not one of the
No,
youth.
he's not. You're not one of the
I'm a
youth.
bit
You're like
older.
24 now, aren't you?
25. Yeah.
25.
Proper old. Yeah. I'm going to be useless at UKTC though. I'm at work till probably 2-3 o'clock in the morning. Finishing work, getting a little bit of sleep, and driving to Milton Keynes.
I don't sleep before a big event.
See that?
No, maybe 2 hours. Then I get up, I drive everyone. Just poke me at things and I'll do my best. And if I lose, we lose, innit? I've won it 3 times.
It's alright. Me, Salty, and Arfon are going to win it this year.
Awesome. I'm going to put you all on my shoulders.
All at once.
All at once. I'm going to do like one of those
If you can do that,
display
like
teams.
that would be like the most impressive.
And then I'm
going to
ride a little BMX round the hall.
unicycle.
No, BMX. Don't push it.
I thought
I
you
can't
said
do
that.
balance.
Oh, fair. No expensive. So then I've got 6 minutes left.
Oh, they need to hurry up if he wants 2 turns.
Absolutely the world's best totem
He
pole.
ain't getting 2 turns. What is?
You with us all on your shoulders.
Oh, Tim. It's me, Sim, and Tim. Because Tim was with us last year, and just like Kev had, two goes for Tim, 2 goes for Kev, and then we'll see where we're at after. 4
Then
goes.
George is never doing it again.
Yeah, yeah. If it all goes to plan, I'm never playing a UKTC again. I'm going to judge
Or stream.
or stream. That's a really good idea. But it's probably Lebo's streaming. That's his home
Yeah,
territory.
we could ask them if they want 2 lots of all the games. All
Oh,
the time.
that's good. That's good. More games streamed.
There's about 1 million games this year though. There's like, I looked earlier, there's like 50 teams.
No, they're waiting for a last. Oh my god, I got to book my ticket. He's going to kill me. I'll do it when I get home.
I looked earlier, they're on like 40, 50 teams, that's 3 people per team.
Yeah, it's
That's
always
like-
massive.
It's
dude.
huge.
It's always
Bigger than I've
massive.
seen in the past though.
No, it's always massive.
And they do other things as well, don't they? They don't just do X-Wing.
Yeah, but it's the whole weekend.
Yeah.
Mainly on the Sunday is just X-Wing.
Yeah.
Oh, he's utilising his seismics well, man. He should never have been allowed.
This
If
point.
he'd have killed, he would never have seismic the turn before. Mace would still be alive. Yada 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 yada.
all the things that happened wouldn't have happened. Did you get your extra death rain? I know you were looking for quite a while. That's a 4K.
It's because so much has happened in such a few weeks.
Mm.
I'm struggling to keep up with everything.
Well, you had
And-
system
Yeah,
a week.
I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted.
Then we've got our tournament double. I need to find time to sleep sometime.
Sleeping's just when you have nightmares.
Drop that right down. My battery's dying far too fast. So trying to get these spondoolies is nuking my battery.
I'm gonna have another ticket.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
he really wants that poster. We could always just not give the second one away.
Ah, forgot to put number.
It's raffle and not ticket
Oh,
either.
it isn't it?
Terrible. Right. That's the ion manoeuvre from the arc. So that was a very sensible manoeuvre from the Y-wing actually, because you know exactly where it was going. The arc. That Y-wing could drop him there, you know.
Yeah, this is what I mean. No, he can't. He's got. Oh, he has got 3 health. This Y-wing could
Yeah,
drop
and
in
he's
here.
getting a damage from that seismic.
Ooh, Arfon, have you just handed the game because you picked the wrong target? Because you just wanted to put a bit of damage onto
Well,
Tirani.
he's got range 1 on Tirani as well, so he's going to do that. Not going to be able to clear his stress because he's not got his bullseye. But doesn't pick that up. Doddy's got some tickets too. Everyone wants that. It's a nice poster though, isn't it?
It's a wicked poster.
Yeah, best one yet.
Oh, he's got
Oh, he
range
snuck
1.
it.
He snuck it.
So he doesn't get stress.
Gets rid of his
He's
stress.
going to boost into... No, it's not really. He's going to stay there because you don't want damage from that rock.
Yeah, why
Maybe
don't you
have to
just
barrel
bank
away.
boost into Seavor?
Oh, it's not a bad idea. That'll get you
Bullseye
as
on,
well.
you've still got 2
You
force.
can bank boost focus. What's he doing? He's target locking Toronto, isn't he? Told you. You could bank boost him. No, you won't do that, don't you? You get there.
I hate seismics.
Especially for hand.
I hate seismics. I don't like the game mechanic. When you remove the rocks from the table, the game just becomes quite dull, I think. It
I
becomes
think removing
joust
2
city.
isn't too bad. But as soon as you're doing
Yeah,
Venny
just-
and you're clearing the board, it's a bit...
It's just... Rocks are what make the game, I
The
think.
rock's been put in the wrong place when it's been moved.
No, that needs to come off that big rock.
Yeah, it's just been moved slightly. Thank you, Mr. Salty.
Is that Shogun?
Yeah, that's Salty.
Yo,
Salty
Salty
boy.
McBalty. Oh my god!
Alright, for those of you that have joined us,
Why
Josh,
don't my dice do anything like
I know,
that?
that's nice, isn't it? Hit crit, 1 evade, 1 damage. I don't know what it is. Ruster's going to hide himself. Going
This
a bit
is
close
what
there.
we're giving away.
Nice big bit of white paper.
Yeah, it's really nice. The pictures are beautiful.
Yeah.
I'm looking at them now. Right, so that's what we're giving away. Right. Look, Salty, you ain't got long either. Exclamation raffle space and the number of tickets you want up to 5.
Yeah, not 50, Ulfric.
Yeah. So yeah.
That's an evade. So it takes 1 damage, 1 elf left on Wolf.
Yeah, but he's still got Thingy Bob to come in, hasn't he?
He's the wiring ain't shot yet.
Man, this is gonna.
They
They need to hurry up, hurry up. They got time. If they can get this shot done quick,
This is Wolfie's shot.
they
now
could get
into
another
Tarani.
turn on.
Has the chat stopped working on Twitch? Well, you just spoke, Mr.
Yeah, they're probably not. What's happening? What's happening? It's 2 hits.
Doesn't seem to have.
1 evade. Oh no.
1 damage onto Tarani.
Onto a Tarani.
That's a dead
Is that a
Tarani.
dead Tarani?
Oh, that means he's
That's
alright.
going to swing it. That's going to make it uncatchable now.
Yeah, he's done alright there.
Because
Dropping
Wolfie's going to drop now.
Oh, maybe he's...
No, he's got Seavor to shoot at Wolfie.
And he's got the wiring shield.
Yeah, that's what I mean. The Wolfie's going down. There you go. Bang. 2.
But if Tarani's dead, then he's alright. But I don't think Tarani's dead, looking at that. That's a dead Wolfie. 122, 121. No, he's still in the lead. I wanted to end on that.
Oh my god!
that came well close.
Oh my days!
122 to 121. Woo.
Whoa, yeah, so that was a pretty close.
Getting quite
Wow,
close
it
at
can't
the end,
get
didn't it?
much closer than that.
That swung. Wow, that was different.
Wow.
Madness. Didn't see that coming.
No.
Not after Unkar went boom and then Palop went boom and I was like, oh dear, this is not going well. Kill the Y-Wing. Y-Wing on 1 health. Tarani on 1 health.
But like there was a lesson to be learnt there over target priority.
Because you could have dropped the Y-Wing.
Right, the
Yeah.
Y-Wing ended up doing huge amounts of damage and killing ships, giving huge points because he just chose to take the bullseye shots.
Yeah.
Where he could have, and on Mace, he spent force anyway to get damage through. So on a 1 agility Y-Wing, he just should have put two dice primaries into it.
And killed it.
Yeah, and killed it. As simple as that. No seismics left. Nothing to worry about.
Would have been a different game. But they didn't, and it ended.
So when does this draw, this raffle?
So this raffle draws shortly.
When shortly?
I put it for 1:15 right after the start of the game, so it should be done any
Let's
time.
have a look. Well, we shall see in a second, guys. Because I have to leave now. I have to go see my doggos.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, they've been at home.
4 minutes.
We got 4 minutes, 32 seconds.
Or we can close it early if you want.
Or should we close it early? 'Cause then we'll have a
Last
little-
chance to
Right,
to
so we're
enter.
going to give you 1 minute.
1 minute and then we'll close it
1
early.
minute, and then we're going to close the giveaway for the awesome poster.
And Ruster's going to hope he gets it.
Just push. If you push that button, it lets you pick me as the winner.
Does it?
Yeah, that's what happens.
I can go that one. edit the tickets, give you 10,000 tickets.
So far, there's only 1, 2,
Five
3,
of
4,
us.
5, 6 of us.
6 of us.
6 in
But
the
we
draw.
are doing another one.
Clearly, the person with the most tickets is not me. Wonder who it could be. I wonder who.
I've got 10 million spondoolies. If I win, I'll give it to Rasta.
No, don't, because if I win, I'm probably going to give it to someone anyway.
Oh.
Just because I want something doesn't mean I'm going to keep it.
So up next, Steve's on holiday, so we that's why I didn't. Oh, Akash is in as well.
Oh, I love it.
Steve's on holiday, so he didn't post. So we've
30
got
seconds, guys.
Dave versus Ryan, I think.
30 seconds left. Give it till it gets to 3 minutes and then we'll draw it.
I think we can do that. It might not let us.
Oh.
We'll see what happens. No more fans counter, and then hopefully it'll let us pick.
Ah, that's great. 10. Come on, you know you want it. Look great in your kids' bedrooms, Mr. Spurgeon. Why ain't you got a ticket?
Because he's saving his spondoolies
What
for
for?
something else. I don't know. He's expecting something big one day.
Nice pair of shoes. That's
Old
it.
flip flop. Alright, pick winner. We're going to draw it.
Are we ready?
Oh, wait. Death Rain, try again.
Go on.
Death Rain, try again.
Death Rain, try again. Try again, Death Rain. Do it. We've reopened it for you.
We've literally opened it just for you, so you could do it, unless you did it on purpose. There you go.
Right, now we're closing entries.
That's funny though.
You got to push the close entry.
There you go. It's just taking its time.
Jesus,
Right.
Josh.
Watch Death Rain win this now.
Ready? We are picking winner now.
Rasta Mace! As if you actually won that.
I did. It says.
Yeah, I know
look.
you did. I know, but as if you actually won that. Fix.
Oh,
Big
man.
fix. I press the button, I think it's a fix.
I've got to give it away now.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
Why?
Because it's not cool.
But we can give away something else on the second one, so you can actually keep it if you
Are
want.
you sure?
Yeah.
I feel bad for having it, though.
We've got two. We're going to give another way on the way.
It is pretty awesome.
It is cool, and it looked good in your man cave.
I ain't got room in my man cave. You're mad.
Oh, I don't
I'll
know.
have to go in my house.
In the actual house.
I'm going to think about it. I might give it away. I might give it away on one of my streams.
We're just swapping prizes. Well, if I won your dial yesterday, I was going to get given away on this stream because I don't fly separatists.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, extra fix. Yeah, it clearly was. Clone 1205. Sorry, Death Rain.
Oh, I
Sorry,
can
everyone.
unpick you. I can ungive it you.
Could you ungive it to me?
Yeah.
Go on, ungive it to me and give it to someone
I think
else.
I've done it now. Oh, give away history.
Give it to someone
See if I
else.
can get back in it.
Let's see if we give it to one
I
of
think
you
I might
lovely
have.
people.
I think because I pressed complete, I can't undo it now. Oh, I don't know. I've pressed the button now. I don't think I can undo it.
Josh ruined it for everyone.
Sorry, everyone.
Josh ruined it.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, sorry everyone. So yeah, I ruined the stream. Brilliant. I'm gonna leave now.
Yeah.
See you
Right,
later.
we're gonna go quiet for 10 minutes, maybe a little bit longer, because I'm gonna get some food because I'm hungry.
Yeah, so
we'll be back.
little break. Go and make yourself a cup of tea, and have a poo or whatever you need.
And we'll be back with Arfon will be joining me, and it will be Ryan versus Dave, I think.
Time for a wee. See you in 3. It's a bit of a
Sure.
what's it called?
I don't know, like
That's,
a catchphrase type thing.
That's from
It's from Take Me Out. Isn't it?
no, it's from not Take Me Out. Okay, give me some credit with Avid Merriam. What's the one
I don't know.
where he's inappropriate and he has Gino? And
It sounds like
and
no
they have
light,
like a
no
quiz.
lighty. That's what it sounds like.
Oh, clone 1205. Right, put him on a timeout.
We just ignore them. That's what we do. It's just typo meant nap. Right, see
Right,
you all in
bye.
about 10.
No-
going away.
No, you don't have to. You can say.
Nah, 3's crowded, isn't it?
Hello. Right,
Hello.
look at this.
Mr. Rattler, hello, and hello to everyone else.
It was beeping, so
Hello. Sorry, I'm apparently talking to myself.
our fun started too early. Which pictures?
He means the icons. So if you
Ah.
subscribe, either through paying a $5 a month
It depends on what it is,
subscription, or if you use your Amazon Prime account to link it to your Twitch Prime account, you can get a little picture depending on how long you've been subscribed
Yeah,
to
so
Warlords.
the crown means Twitch Prime. The
Obi-Wan
is that
months.
you've subscribed to us for so many months. The Porg's your first month and second month. Then after that you get Dooku and a few others.
There's Mr. Clone with 2 months.
I
support.
still maintain that's Ben.
I still think it's Ben.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Apparently it's not.
So it's a Tuesday person, and I don't do Tuesdays.
We've got. Thank you, Rattler.
Hello.
You legend. So we've got Dave flying First Order Aces with a fat Kylo Ren.
Dave likes his aces.
There's more on it than that, I'm sure there is.
It's 105, and then you've got Quickjaw, so I think, that's all you're going to have.
Maybe.
Because that's
I
what,
thought you had another one.
105,
His Orphan sat on the floor, no, he just leaned right back.
Hello.
You've had a haircut too.
Yeah.
Now we both had a haircut.
Yeah,
Right, my
but I committed a bit more. It's warm now.
I like it in with you because you lean back a bit, so I feel like I'm more in. My George is like here, and then I'm like, all right, I'll sit here.
That's because George is aggressive.
Now you're a porg. You are now a porg, Rattler. So, have you got your porg yet?
I have just picked up. I'm going to show off my porg because I've only just had it. So, Rasta Mace is, you've probably heard of him. He does a Patreon where you can support his art.
Yes.
And I spent.
I've not seen that before.
I spent a long time supporting it, and then as a result, I've got a nice sad ghost.
We're ready to go, gentlemen.
We're ready for you to go.
Then we shall proceed.
So
You may play when ready.
Ryan is kind of running. I want to call it Republic Spam.
It's limited Rasta
Limited.
Mace. Yeah.
Limited Ed. Rasta Mace 2019.
I don't know who that Ed is, but
Limited edition.
I know. I was so happy I got that today.
So, yeah, Rasta's running like resistance spam.
Yeah, Kyla took this to System Open and did really well.
Really
with it.
well with it, yeah. So we've got 4 Gold Squadron Troopers.
These are the unkillable torrents of way too cheap.
And we've got Sinker with Clone Commander Cody.
Uh,
Hey, Bonsai.
Hello.
And we've got just 104th Battalion.
Well, yeah, you couldn't afford anything else really. It'd be nice to have a fit Jag in there, but it's just
Jag's the most expensive one.
really.
Yeah.
But he's like the worst.
Yeah, no, but he's the most expensive.
He's so selfish.
Yeah. So the
they are way
Gold
too
Squadron
cheap.
Troopers are only 25.
I was surprised that it wasn't Rennie in there.
This is Ryan's list. Has been flying for quite since System Open. He's been enjoying it, giving it a go. And Dave's running FO Aces, so we could see some mad stuff from him. As the way he put it to me earlier was, they're really strong, but they are very unforgiving. If you make a mistake, they're dead.
Yep. Which Aces should be. And he's learned it because he's got UKTC.
UKTC.
coming
So
up, I
this is
believe. And he's
filling
not
us.
allowed to fill Imperials.
Yeah, I don't know who he's with and who's taken Imperials.
Kev.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
Kev's got the Imperials, so the Quad Phantoms. So Dave's found an alternative Aces list. I'm surprised he didn't go Jedi's because he was enjoying Jedi's.
Maybe the other person's Republic.
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe Ben. I don't know who the other person is.
I can't remember. He did say earlier.
I went to get some food from the chip shop and I think I ate a piece of fork. So, do you know them plastic forks, right? I was eating
Wait,
my
the plastic one?
Yeah.
A wooden one I could feed.
No,
kind
plastic
of understand.
But they're like the bigger ones because I had chips and curry sauce, I had it open. So I was like, wolfing down this. And I broke a bit of my fork off in there somewhere, but then I didn't find it. And I finished and went, why has my fork only got 3 prongs on? And yeah, so it might be painful next few days.
As I just had one of them garlic Subway things.
garlic Subway things?
Yeah, they're doing they're calling it cheesy garlic bread. It's basically your cheese gets replaced with mozzarella,
Yeah.
and they put in some lumps of garlic butter.
Okay. On your Subway?
It's not good.
Is it not?
No.
No. Like, did you have your normal stuff?
Yeah.
Oh.
I even got rid of my normal sauce because I normally have chipotle, but that would overdo the garlic. So
Yeah, I normally do.
I'll do like a bit of like mayo, so it's.
I normally do
Compliment.
chipotle and sweet onion.
Quad Phantom. If that's the standard Quad Phantom with 3 with
No.
crack,
The bomb destruction list that won in the US the weekend. Isn't it
is
the
that its official name?
Isn't it the one that Death Row was talking about, the Mr. Hatchet or whatever they call it? It's got that ridiculous vendor that can shoot 5 dice or 6 dice. Hatchet Man, that's the one. Can shoot 5 dice. It's Vinder with trick shot and advanced slam.
So not.
Is that not
Phantom.
not the one? What describe the list to us, Klein? I didn't see the stuff at the US at the weekend. I was working all weekend and didn't get to look at much.
I don't.
Yes, I know it can do 6 dice.
How is it?
Oh, so
Quad-
is that one? So yeah, it can do 5 dice proton torps, 6 dice advanced proton torps all the time because it keeps reloading them. It's just gonna whack you in the face and it kills phantoms very fast.
Right. Okay. It's like how you fit in Vinder in before 4 Phantoms.
No,
What?
so it's Vinder. It's Vinder. There's a Palp Shuttle and Vader with afterburners. I think it is.
All I've heard is Dave complaining that Americans are saying
Yes,
Vader's
so
now OP. It's
Vader's
like,
now OP in
no.
America because it only needs afterburners to be OP because it won something. Because winning something makes a ship OP.
No, Vader's still hard to use,
Mm.
and yeah, I mean he does well, but you've got to be good with him.
Yeah, you have.
Oh, I'd like to put a correction on the previous stream.
Oh, it might have had FCS too. Maybe, but I know that the current complaint in America is that he doesn't need it; he just needs afterburners.
So I slightly cheated in the last game, which I didn't realise.
What did you do?
Until it's like we'd finished. I just went to the toilet about to come in here. It's like Anakin took a shield going over that rock in the second turn, third turn,
Oh, and
then he
didn't
took
lose his shield.
and I forgot to take the shield off his ship.
Oh, so you should have properly lost.
So I did lose.
Yeah.
I told Laszlo, I was like, no, you've won this. But it was like 20 minutes after he finished the game. It's like, oh, hang on. So, yeah, I thought I'd just come clean. It's like, I made a mistake. And
We missed that, but we missed a lot of things. Me and George were talking, and we
But I
didn't.
did such good flying.
We didn't even see Unkar die.
What?
Me and George, we're probably like looking at this poster, which we can give another one away of if you like.
Let's miss this game.
So
as well.
Rasta won
See
the last
what's-
one. It's alright, they're not engaging yet. But Rasta
alright.
said not to give these away.
Oh, that's the twin. That's because I want to have them.
Yeah, I want these as well. So we'll show you them though. So Kay, who isn't actually in the chat today, if you are Kay, say hello.
Hang on.
Kay sent us these absolutely amazing cards.
There you go.
Oh, we're gonna give another one of them away.
Look at that. That's nice.
But Kay sent us these. These are metal alt arts. I don't even know if you can
It's
see
K
it.
on.
I don't think Kay's on, but he sent us these alt arts. They're metal. So
They're
one's
beautiful.
Han and Wedge. Can you see it? That's Han.
It's hard to see.
It's
but
hard to
it
see.
is
They are the
beautiful.
best alt arts I've ever seen in my life. And that's Echo Whisper. And then you've got Fen Bobber. You can't really see them very well, I'm sorry. But they are amazing. And they'll be given away in a coming weeks. Do you want to put them in the box?
Yeah.
We're not giving them away.
This box, I'm assuming.
Yeah. So, yeah, folded
Yeah.
is like poster hell. But that's how FFG send them to you. So blame FFG, not us.
Well, they are meant for shops, right?
Yeah, they're meant for shop windows. But we never used them, so we thought we'd give them to you guys. They're really cool. We're going to set go on the giveaway.
Oh.
I might edit it a bit. I did 50 spondoos last time. Should we do 50 again or should we make it cheaper? Let everyone on the
What's this for? The poster?
The poster.
Yeah, 50 will be fine. So it's a poster. It's a nice little thing to have, but...
I was going to say, should we go less?
Oh, I got no signal. I can't spawn Dodd.
Oh, I've had to stop because my battery was dying. I had it on full brightness and didn't realise. Subscriber do get bonuses.
Not many, really.
But a normal exclamation mark, not an upside down one.
Well, that's because you lot keep
No,
saying
not-
high points.
Not two. I know I do keep saying I points. Exclamation mark points, not I. I am sorry.
Exclamation mark, points,
Points.
no space.
No I. None of that. Yeah. Right, that's saved. That's fixed.
See, Clone's got it.
I points. There you go.
There we go, someone's figured it out.
Shall we?
Oh, frick.
Can anyone tell which one's off and which one's Josh?
No.
No.
We're the same.
No,
So-
they can tell because I committed and I cut more off. Right, I'll be back in a sec because I realised I left the tea there. Delicious dark tea.
It's like a paint stripper.
Oh, actually, I'm gonna get some. Now what? It tells you how many points you got. That's all. We're not doing the giveaway yet. We'll do a giveaway in a second. I'm gonna get some more goodies for you though.
What about that giant stack of cups?
Yeah, that's absolutely where I'm
Maybe not
going.
all of them, but you know.
I'm gonna see if there's anything in here that's currently flying. Oh no, that's Captain Phasma. That ain't in there, is it?
Yeah, that's there's. I think
There's
there's
a
Kylo in there.
There's a lot of Boba Fett.
I think there's a Kylo.
There's lots of Boba Fett.
Yeah, I don't know where I got all of these from.
There's
Oh,
a
there.
Kylo.
Yeah, there's a
right.
Kylo.
We're gonna put some more things in there though as well. Quickly, name some pilots you want alt arts of. We've probably got them.
Yeah, this is just like a collection that I picked up. Like I've been slowly accumulating and realised I don't fly most of these.
Oh no, we'll put one of every faction in ish. Or should we do a full? Should we do a full Nerf herder giveaway?
Yeah, do one and just do an Nerf set.
All right.
Those cost me so many raffle tickets to get.
So we do a full Nerf herder set then, yeah? Oh, Bondo wants a Bobber, and they want a Vader Horse on it. And we ain't got a tally. We've got some imps. We've got loads of system open stuff from last year. About 4 different bobbers. These ones are Back to Dials, the podcast. Don't know who they are, but awesome. We ain't got a Vinder. We're gonna do a system open one because it's cooler.
Which one's that?
We're gonna do a full, not system open. We're gonna do a full Nerf herder giveaway. That's what we're gonna do. So for 50 Spondoolies in this one, you get the launch party poster, but you also get 1, 2, 3,
Oh, if you're
4,
chucking all
5,
those
6,
in.
7.
If you're checking all those in, you know, I'd raise the Spondoolies a bit. That's a lot of cards.
All right, we won't do 7 then. We'll give away some other junk, not junk, lovely things. We just got all these alt arts that Arfon gave us. I've got a stack like this at him as well.
That's like, I just picked. I realised it's like I only fly through factions, so I might as well get rid of the rest.
Well, these are all Gold Squadron. I don't want to break them up.
What ones?
They're all Gold Squadron.
Yeah, that's fine. They're all different though.
Yeah, but I don't want to break them up. I think they should come as a set.
Nah.
There's another Nerf herder. What? Oh, that's
Yeah, so there's two.
There's another Gold Squadron one. There's another Gold Squadron one.
Yeah, but they're all different.
They should all be sets.
No,
they should all
because
come as sets.
they all came at different times.
So they should all come as sets.
No, you're doing this all
That's
wrong.
actually a real one. Like,
Yeah.
So that's no. Then there's Back to Dials. There's another set. Look,
They're not sets.
they are sets. And then look, these ones aren't sets. So that's not a set because only one of them. That's not set. There's only one. One of them. One of them. One of them. One of them. That's all right. See, the rest of these are sets. So we'll do it. We're gonna have to up the cost, aren't we? Well, we can't. They're not set. They're the same.
That's what I mean. They're not sets. Look, they can completely different arts, completely different things.
Fine.
God, they can last. This can last ages. I mean, Nerf herder, yeah, that is a set. That's a whole
And that's
load.
a set.
Nah, it's not.
That is a set.
Nah, I got those over months.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I was Patreon of Gold Squadron for God knows how long.
Not 1,000 Spondoolies per ticket, Ulfric. Okay, if you got these over months, I might let you off. So we'll go for a Kylo and a Bobber.
Still Kylo and Bob, yeah.
Yeah, alright. I've been told and fixed and sorted.
Yep.
They're not a set because Arfon collected them for over a long time.
Yep.
But they all say Gold Squadron on, so. Back in the box. Right,
in the box.
so you get a poster and you get a Bobber, because we've got a few of them. They're quite cool though. Bobber and Kylo. I don't think you can see it. It's a Gold Squadron Kylo. So it's cool.
It's quite a dark one.
It's like you're sitting in the cockpit and you can see a reflection of Kylo in the window. It's pretty cool. It's Gold Squadron 1 and it was done by someone, Bartek Vlogas. That's the artist.
Yeah, he does a lot of this.
It's cool. So go. You get them. 50 Spondoolies
Maybe I should enter the raffle.
Get them
to win
too.
these cards.
and
That
big
poster. We're
poster.
not involved in again.
We're not getting it out again, but one of them.
Spond all the way.
Right. So the
game is happening.
yes, but they've not done any. So they're positioned. Now we're going to start commentating. So the Vivexin. So the Torrents have committed quite hard to the middle there, and are barrel rolling.
I hope that's not his date of birth, because if so, he's That's so bloody young.
1613.
1613,
How is that a date of birth?
2003.
1-3.
16th January 2003.
That's probably about right, you know.
I know, that's the horrible thing.
So we're going to barrel roll from them. So Sinker ain't coming in fast, is he? I got
no,
Sinker's on the outside.
Yeah, Sinker's there to help. To make those torrents just a nightmare.
Hmm.
Okay, so has he gone full barrel roll evade?
Barrel roll link
Evade?
evade. Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
we've got. Yeah.
To get the stress, yeah.
I had some chips. Now I want chocolate and a drink. I'm gonna have to go get chocolate and a drink. I might even get pepperami because they're selling me.
Yeah? Yeah, no.
No, I'm not having pepperami because I'm being good. I'm really trying to reduce my meat intake. And Arfon, you've just knocked that green screen completely flying, by the way. So, I don't know. I got told it's good for the environment to not eat as much meat, so I'm trying really hard.
Don't worry, you can have pepperami.
Why?
It's not meat.
No, that's fridge raiders. I can have as many of them as I want.
Oh, refrigerators. Nice.
You were right, Arfon.
Yeah, oh, I'm so old.
Yeah, so they're all barrel roll evading. You know what? Makes them pretty tanky.
It's their evade and all that health for 25 points. It's
So
just-
Sinker's going to shoot first, and if he misses,
he puts a strain.
he puts a strain on the thing he shot at, which means the next thing that shoots it,
It should probably
it
hit it.
reduces agility, doesn't it?
Yeah, so strain will reduce agility,
For an attack, or clears on a blue maneuver.
or after you defend, it's
Yeah.
gone. I think. I can't remember how strain works. I'm pretty sure it's like after you defend or after you just get hit by an attack. It's one of the two or the other. But then it clears away like a stress as well.
Ooh, how many subs we are? 63?
Yeah, so one shot you reduce your agility, but still that's nasty. It's following up with multiple shots where it's going to be reduced. So if you're missing, then you go, all right, I'm going to get you next time.
Yeah, that's not bad actually. I'd say if you're missing anyway, to get something out of it for 3 points.
Yeah, it's every turn as well. Tavern Wars, thank you. Got your message. Appreciate. I don't know when it came through. I've just seen it there though. So thank you. That's it, McPaul. You need the there you go. You need the number after it. So we have got a range tree, and that one is
What draw?
no.
No?
That one is null.
Are you sure?
Well,
Because it's got red on it.
it's got red on it, but it looks like null's the other one's got the arc indicator on it. Oh no, there is an arc indicator there.
Yeah.
My apologies. It looked like null had one.
And quick draw moved first.
Yeah,
You should do. 'cause
should do.
it's
Yeah,
small.
you are right. My bad.
Damn straight.
Right, I'm getting a chocolate.
Go for it.
Hold the fort, Arfon.
I will probably not. Yes. I'm interested to see what Dave does with Kylo. Oh, nothing happens. Okay. Because Kylo's, I like him, but he's just being PS5. He's just not quite there. And it makes sense because we don't really see him do particularly good flying at any point. But it would have been nice to keep him at 6, just so we actually still see him around. then. That's a lot of stress torrents that need removing. And what is the... Oh. Oops. It's fine. Ah! Hello. Right, first off, let me just see this dial, because I realise I have no idea what the torrent dial is, because I can't remember.
I have returned from chocolate.
So you have.
I've got Fanta and a Dairy Milk Caramel, but they've treated the Dairy Milk Caramel properly, and they've put it in the fridge.
Damn straight.
What are you looking at?
The torrent dial.
Oh, it's awful.
Yeah? I've not actually looked at it. I can't...
No, Arthur, you're being silly. There's a right easy way to do it, right?
I've got launch bay right here.
Don't even need launch bay. So, do you know on Yazub, we put the squadrons in, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we just go back to where we put the squadron in and look at it there.
Wow, that's terrible.
Yes, so it's got the 1 forwards and 1 banks are blue. The 2s and 3 forwards are blue. It's got 4 forwards white, 3 banks are red, 3K red, 2 talons red, 2 banks hard 2s white.
Actually, no, that's not...
It's all right.
For the points cost, that's all right. If the 3 banks were not red, that would be a good goal.
Yeah, it's the 3 banks red that really hinder it, and
But
the
again,
lack of
with
extra blue.
how cheap it is.
Oh, it's got a red hard 1 as well. Missed that.
Which is like, that's a bonus.
Yeah. For 25 points though. Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah, I think if it was more expensive and that bank was white, that'd be alright. What am I flying now? I am flying...
What have I changed this week? I'm literally the same person. You're right though. I should I don't know. I'll put my hair out the way. Anyway.
So I'm currently flying the Rebel Beef is apparently a thing.
Rebel beef.
Rebel Beef is apparently a thing with
What's beef?
B-wings.
E-wings and F-wings.
No, but that...
There's no such thing as an F-wing.
No, B-wings, an A-wing and a U-wing.
Why beef?
So they're tanky. I
Okay.
don't know, apparently that's the name for it.
No, the fridge is the correct location for caramel. You're not, Jeff. We're gonna have a fight.
And you saw my other main one that I've been flying on stream, which you see I fly badly, so that's good. I have got another one I'm looking to try, which has got like 3 torrents, an arc, and a Jedi, and all the non-Jedi have intimidation, which would be funny.
UKTC people, is there a prize for coming last?
No.
Because if there is, me, Arthur, and Salty are going for it. Because I ain't gonna have slept.
And I'll be there, so that's usually a good.
Yeah.
I was really annoyed because I've been working on these B-wings
For ages.
B-wings and Arvel, and we've been mixing the 4th ship around for ages, and I turn up to System Open and it's apparently a major list. Like, what the hell? I'm writing in B-wings and Arvel, go away. It was really upsetting. It's like, oh, I came up with something good. That's not fair.
So did everyone else.
I know, it's not on.
Well, what I want to do is, do you know Fat Han Jake? Yeah. So I want to run.
Fat Han Arvel.
No, not Fat Han Arvel.
Oh, you did that one, didn't you, already? Yeah.
Yeah, I want to run Fat Han and Braylon.
At same points, which is
1 point more actually.
okay. But still, Braylon, you literally need nothing on him. Although
Oh, we just go to Bonsai's for last.
July. Is that
Is that the
Wookiee
one at,
Barrage?
No, is that the North Wales one, Bonsai?
North Wales.
Yes, I believe it's in North Wales. You're from Wales.
I am from Wales, although I'm from the civilised half.
In the south.
It's
You're from
south.
Cardiff. Are you from Cardiff?
Yeah.
That's not really Wales then, is it?
Like I said, the civilised part.
My brother lives in Cardiff.
It's the most English non-English.
Yeah, I
place.
saw the Han Lando that did well at Denver.
I've been trying to get Han Lando, but it doesn't quite work for me. It's too skinny.
It made the cut at Denver.
I don't watch these things.
It was like Handbrake Han, but not quite the same fatness.
I've been looking at Lando Corrin. That's an interesting one.
Corrin!
Yeah. I want the E-wings to work.
E-Wings are one of the major contenders for needing
They're buff.
a buff.
They had a points reduction, but that doesn't solve the problem with the linked actions.
Airbus in Broughton.
Where the hell's that?
Don't know, near Chester, but in Wales.
Sure.
Oh, Ryan, then red. I didn't know Ryan had black dice. When did Ryan get black dice?
Did he go to a...
He must have done well at Hyperspace Trial. Well done, Ryan.
Ugh, so many dice.
3 focuses.
Damn you,
2
Kyle.
focuses. Reroll.
That's a lot of hits.
That'll be 5 control from Quick Draw. 5 on South Chester. Put in Wales.
I don't do geography. I have no idea. Fortunately, my geography lessons involved erosion and acid rain. Not this is where this place is
And
in the UK.
Longshore Drift.
And Oxbow Lakes.
The British education system.
Interesting stuff, but not particularly helpful finding your way around the road system.
Yes. Good positioning from Dave though inside there with Carlo. Completely avoiding all arch and bringing the pain.
That's painful. Stop using the black one, they betray you.
Yeah, that's not done very well from there, has it?
I have noticed a lot of people with the black dice are just not using them because they
Really?
seem
Well,
to roll badly.
They said that about the sparkly ones originally, that they were terrible, but my sparkly ones have come good now.
Blinded clone trooper?
It's been a painful round for Ryan.
But now he gets to shoot.
Now all of Ryan's get to shoot. But unfortunately, those shots are going to be into quick draw.
Yeah, but he can only shoot back once.
True.
So if you get him to shoot back once, and then you just keep hitting the damn thing, get rid of those shields.
Cody's going to kick him.
Because he sure as hell ain't...
Easy.
I know what M6 is. No, wait, no, I know the A6, sorry. It's fine, I'll just Google it later.
You don't do driving, do you, Arthur?
Nope. That's what other people are for. I experienced the joy of the public transport system. Which haven't been to Japan and Sweden and other places with good transport
Good transport systems, yeah.
Yeah. But in comparison, Loughborough to London's roughly around hour and a half to 2 hours on the train.
Hour and 8 minutes. Not fast one.
Yeah. And you're looking at around, on a cheap ticket, 60 quid.
Yeah, if you're lucky.
Yeah, for a cheap ticket. Sweden.
You can get it for about 20, but...
Exact same distance going into Stockholm. 10 euros. It's like, the hell.
Reroll. This is quick draws shot back.
Sorry, I have a drinking problem.
Dodge, evade blank, evade focus. Takes 2 more.
Ooh.
I'm assuming that's into the clone.
Yeah, that's a lot of damage cards.
No, they're all clones, obviously. I'm assuming that's into
The arc.
the arc, but they've not done damage cards for it. Oh no, it wasn't. It was into a gold squadron.
Yeah.
So it's 2 evades. Pretty good round of dice for Dave here. So quick draw has lost a shield,
That's going to be
and
2
he's going to
more.
lose 2 more shields.
Can we get 1 more off of him?
But that will trigger fanatical,
No, because it's only when you've got damage cards, right? Or is it
unshielded.
Oh,
I think
oh, that's mean.
that one's FO.
Yeah. Fanatical.
Not shielded.
What? That's so good.
So quick draw is like a perfect combination. Null's still PS7 and Carlo is untouched.
Null goes to PS0 when he takes damage? Or when he has damage card?
When he has a damage card. If Ryan's not careful here, he's going to end up with a Kylo behind him and a quick draw very quickly behind him.
Well, what I would do, because the Cody is in the leftmost one for us,
Yes,
right?
Cody is the most central.
So that, which is the single one. So if the other arc does a 1 forward first to stay where it is,
Yes.
to block
To
that
block that, yeah.
from Kylo, and then the rest can work on, try and surround quick draw.
Yeah, you could look to use the Talon rolls or
Right.
of the
I'd put a free bank in on sinker.
what, around that rock.
Yeah.
You weren't the best at going around the rocks last game, were you?
Every rock that I intended to go around, I went around. Every other one that I intended to go on. Or got incredibly bloody lucky when it came to a 5k on Anakin that just about fits.
I don't think it fit, and I think Laszlo gave it to you, but
No, that fit. But yeah, we had a few. We're not entirely sure because we've buggered it up.
yeah, me and George did make a joke about, well, it's alright, he hasn't Talon around it and moved it under the ship and all that kind of thing.
Yeah, I was like go through like as I was doing a couple of maneuvers. I was like, did the maneuver? George is gonna have a shout at me
Yeah.
after this.
Bonsai, I agree. If Ryan gets his arcs in the right place, it's a dead quick draw. He does die quickly to multiple shots, which is what we just saw. Lose all his shields, so his specialness is gone. Is that an iPod?
It is. Do you want it?
Where did it come from?
My pocket.
What was it in your pocket?
Because I have an iPod and
Or were you using it?
Well, yeah, when I walked down.
You offered it to me.
Well, yeah, it's not the best.
iPod Touch. Throwback.
It's really good because it actually has a battery that lasts more than half a day. Unlike
Surprised that one does actually.
Yeah, the touches have huge batteries, except for the last generation. The ones before just last forever. Like I could easily go a week or two without having to charge it.
Really?
And, not so much these days because it's an old one and it's had a bit of rain in it since I've lost half the front. But no, really good. Set up that K turn. It's gonna make it.
Yeah, so I agree. Like, the more rocks you hit, you get points for rocks. But like, the smaller the rock, the more points you get. If you can land on a small rock, you've done well.
Well, I have to hit the small ones because my opponents bring nothing else. If they're a real opponent,
I bring big ones.
I bring big ones.
The two biggest debris and the biggest rock. That's what I bring.
As I bring two biggest rocks and one biggest debris. And it's like I think I've had those same ones since they came out.
Debris is better for Neon though, so that's why I take two debris.
Yeah. But it's like those three rocks, I always know what they are and how to get around those things. If I can get around those, I can get around anything. And I mean, gas clouds would probably be a decent idea, but
We didn't talk rocks actually. I know Dave has brought. So Dave's brought the big rock, the big debris, and the long gas cloud. And Ryan has brought the smallest.
Maybe he forgot he wasn't running many.
Maybe I bet there's as many rocks he's had in his bag.
Or does he not want a?
The gas clouds are all right. They definitely add a new element to it for things like aces.
I'm not a fan of that element though. That's adding way too much good dice mod to something. When,
Yeah, it's
when FFG's been trying to tone down dice mods and with the whole point of 2.0 was okay, we're resetting, we're going to make it so it's not so ridiculously like overpowered with like things like auto thrusters, and then they add a new obstacle that is auto thrusters clouds.
They are particularly good for swarms as well because you don't care, you just fly through them.
Yeah, it just kind of they're too easy. I'm not a fan of them. Oh, Kylo, that's not bad actually, because nothing's shooting him. Yeah, nothing's having a shot at him, so he honestly does not care. There may be a rear shot from Sinker, but probably not.
They're looking for quick draw. He's put a nice little box on quick draw.
Oh, that's
Someone just
action
kicked the stand.
shots.
Yeah, but they've also moved the camera away.
Oh, nicely dodged the kill zone. Well, not entirely, but
Yeah, I agree with you. They are a little bit training wheelie, but they kind of have a place. I don't fly them. But I was tempted to put one in, drop my rock for one, but I thought no. Yeah, so it was Kylo's list that Ryan's taken.
it was Kylo's.
Yeah. He did really well at system open with it. He went top 32, was it?
Yeah.
With this janky business.
Yeah, because he won 2 rounds, so the top 6. Because it was like the top 64
32, yeah.
or something like that, and then he won the next game, and yeah, so yeah, he made it to top 16, I think. Yeah. No.
It was top X, top 64, top 30.
Oh, of course, because they had the bonus round or something. Yes, I forgot.
Focus 3 from Null.
And Quickdraw still got a shield, which is like no, he lost the shield. Fantastic.
3 ships isn't bad at quick draw. My only issue with Ryan's list is there's a lot of money's worth of ships there.
Yeah, I mean it's not too.
Well,
bad.
Ryan, technically, you can run it with 1 arc upgrade because they're on different bases.
Yeah.
Using a
And
Rebel arc you had,
two
and
Galaxy
2 Galaxy ones. But in theory, it's 2 Galaxy boxes, 2 arcs.
If you're on a budget one, you get the Galaxy box and another Delta, and you've got the Anakin, other Jedi, both with 7B and then 2 Torrents.
Yeah,
A lot of people are running that system open.
it's a good list for very little purchase. Did you know?
Probably
I
not.
was outraged at this. The Resistance shuttle is classed as a medium base cost, but it's only a small base ship.
Well, you get 2 in there.
Yeah, but shush. £26.
But you get 2 ships, 2 dials. Those dials are expensive to make, you know.
I don't think you can fly the 2 ships separately though.
No.
I think you can only fly them at once. So I think it separates.
I don't know. Oh, that's a big hit
That's
into
4 from Ryan.
Probably into null.
Into null, it is. Range 1.
Oh, that's a mostly dead null. Yeah, but now the silencer is going to be in a small box.
Yeah, I think you only get 1 base, but 2 base plates, 2 dials, and I think the ship separates.
Here's a question, because
If anyone watched FFG, it might have been in there.
I've not seen this come up yet, because no one flies null.
Yeah.
Does null get to shoot again at Pilot School 0?
I don't know. Yeah, exactly that.
Just checking, because I have no idea.
I don't think so. Does Null get to shoot twice? No. Bonds, I think it.
Okay, fine. It's like, what? Like I say, it hasn't come up, so I have no idea.
No one saw anything. Oh, good dodge from Dave there. Quickdraw might survive this round.
Probably will.
Null's getting another shot though. Unless he's already taken it.
Yeah, because the Arc can't shoot anything else. It might just have Arc on Quick Draw. Maybe. Ooh.
Yep, double blank.
Ooh. But still gets 1 through. Quick Draw down 1 more.
Range 2 all around.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
strange
are
staying power.
So it's weird. Like,
And just
you look at
heartbreaking of you take half, you kill one, you're like, I've got 25 points.
yeah. Because when
I played against 8 of them, it was horrible.
that's a take half off Mace, and he had like 30 points. No, he had less than 30 points because Mace is super cheap.
Mace is like 50 something, yeah.
It's like, wow.
And especially when you're getting Sinkers reroll, it is strong.
I think that's a dead Zulu.
It's another damage. Dead null.
Yeah. So that's made Ryan's job a bit easier, just getting rid of the
Null's
ship.
dead, and he's got 2 off on quick draw. And then he's just got Kylo to deal with. But Ryan still has all his ships, which is big.
Yeah, he's got 1 on 1 hull, and one of the arcs is hurting. The other one's okay. So yeah, it's going all right. I think the arc is probably going to fall. Sinker's going to 4K, I think.
Gas cloud, does he care? No.
No, because it's
Gas
just
cloud.
you can't get an action, which is why you're
You
stressed.
don't get because you're stressed. So.
Yeah.
Or Sinker might turn up the board. It depends where he's putting his torrents, if he wants to try and keep that arc or not.
As long as he's paid attention to Kylo and doesn't try too hard to keep Sinker's arc at the expense of having a shot from Sinker. It's one of those traps.
Kyle, who ran this first, he's now running Sinker with 2 other arcs, 3 other arcs.
He's dropped 1 torrent for 2 arc, 2 torrents to add an arc,
Yeah.
and he's added. What is it? I think he added something.
It's a shield upgrade or something.
Hull upgrade on the arcs. That was it.
I might try Fat Han with a stealth device. I said about it earlier, just so shits in Google's really.
What about Fat Scum Ham with straight self device? Because you're getting the bonus ones for the rocks as well.
Maybe.
And he's cheaper.
What I really want to make work is Han Dengar Fen.
It's going to be some very skinny ships.
Well, it is.
Especially if you're putting that title on Linger.
But it's Fearless Fen, title Dengar, and have something like Greedo Trickshot Han. But it's still 3 PS6s.
Yeah, the torrents are the problem. But again, if you're going for the torrents, that's great because the arcs are then being left alone to do their thing, and the torrents just take way too long to kill. It's like absurd.
I think I might be wrong. I think you need to drop Sinker, with a bit like you do Howl Runner. Drop that, get it out of the way, and then do everything else.
Yeah, the thing is, it's like here's Howl Runner, but here's Howl Runner with a lot of armor.
Yeah, absolutely. And a bit more restrictive on where it can get 3 rolls, but
more range. I mean, if you offer TIE players, like, you can have Howl Runner, but it only works in the side arcs, but it goes to range 2. They'd be like, oh my god, yes. That's exactly how I want to fire.
yeah, true. I think I've got it on my thing. Let's have a look. I think I've got a list on my squad builder. So, what was it? What did I mention?
I think the hit points on the arcs is okay because of the 1 agility, and you're paying a reasonable amount for them.
Did you know Punisher 1 came massively down in cost in the points change?
No,
It's 8 points now.
still a lot.
For an extra primary?
Yes, 'cause in 1 arc,
But still.
it's like you get +1 attack if you're facing forward.
Yeah. 14 points for it on thingy.
With Moldy Crow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that adds an arc.
Yes, I know that.
Yeah, it's. That's
But
why
it
this
does
is
mean-
working so well.
But it does mean I've got 6 points to play with in that list now. Which means that list could be something. My answer is proton bombs. That's what I'd do. Probably just like stick 000 on Han or something.
Not a Talon.
What?
I'm just.
Oh, just in the actual game.
Yeah, I'm just.
It's
I'm not sure where.
so that's the target lock on quick draw.
Because of the torrents. Like,
They were stressed, they weren't they? Some of them.
some of them, but it's like just trying to figure out where he's aiming to go next.
Yeah, so we are still the Electro Proton Bomb. What's the Electro Proton Bomb?
I'm assuming that's something new. Let's see if we can show
So you get a poster and those 2 cards, 50 Spondoolies a ticket. It's the launch poster, it's really cool.
Wolf Swarm Tactics.
7th Fleet with
Swarm
Vet.
Action.
With Swarm Action. What's Swarm Action?
No idea.
Okay. 14th Arc and 2 turrets, 3 blockers and 3 shooting at initiative.
So that'll be one of. So that'll be a PS2 arc.
So that's a PS. It's a Wolf, PS3, PS2. 14th Fleet, or 104th it'll be.
Yeah. 3 blockers and 3 shooting at initiative 4. I mean, it's reasonable.
Rasta Mace has some.
Hey,
Spondoolies.
Rasta.
He won the last poster,
Did he?
and he was in here.
Did he take it with him?
No, he left it there. That's why it's 2.
He should wrap it away.
I think he says he's going to give it away on a later episode, or it's going to find its
He'll
way.
do it on the Rasta and Ash.
It's going to go into his bedroom or something, isn't it?
Or to go with all of the other Arties.
Yeah. Collected over the years.
That'll be just running away from Tyler.
Carlo's just gone.
So many fits.
No. Yes. Maybe.
No. No, that's a bump. It's a bumper.
Swarm tactics on the 7th fleet bet. Hey, Rasta.
Yeah, I'd have gone a 3 there. But I don't know what Dave was aiming for, because that's...
No, the bump
Oh, a 3 would have been on the roll. Okay.
could have turned another way. So yeah, Sinker's turned in.
But again,
which
that's
is
not-
given a couple of rerolls.
That's fine, because he's got no... Again, he's got no...
Quick draw stressed. Where's he going?
No return fire onto...
No, it's not a
Carlo.
problem. Yeah, so Carlo's done well by just hiding behind things and just bumping.
So he
them out.
probably... I'm guessing he aimed for that then. Just be like, okay,
Potentially aim for
I'll
the
just
bump. I'll take the bump.
take the bump so I'm not getting shot.
Got your force.
Because he has got supernatural, so he could have just gone barrel roll out the way.
So, oh, you just knocked. There you go.
So, yeah.
Quick draw has lost most of the shots. He's taking 1, 2, 3, possibly still.
He'll be taking 3.
Two arcs in a torrent.
No, sorry, 1 arc. 2 arcs, 1 torrent. 1 torrent into Kylo.
2 torrents into Kylo.
2.
Potentially. The one nearest quick draw might be.
Oh yeah, that's...
So that's 3 dice from Dave out the back of quick draw into a torrent, and I think that's an evade and a blank.
Is Soup bad, Rasta?
And he's going to spend an evade.
Damn torrents! Still to be taking a crit though. I think. Was that a crit?
Is it a bowl of rebel soup?
It's good soup apparently.
And that is from
Ouch.
Kylo 3 into what will be the other torrent, or maybe an arc because he's only rolled 1 dice, so it's into Sinker. So that's 1 evade.
Survive in.
So Sinker lives. 4 hull left. That's a shame. That was a shame for Harry. Done with it more. So that is range 2 or maybe 1. Third Fuchs and back on my diet. Oh,
That is sad times.
I just ate a chocolate bar wrestler and some
Terrible
chips.
person. Alright.
So
Arc
1
and torrent into
dodged.
quick draw. Just needs to get 2 more damage into him.
2 damage on quick draw from 2 shots. He just dodged one of them. Oh, that might have been Kylo. I'm not sure. One of them dodged something. So that's a torrent into Kylo. Oh yeah, so it was Sinker into quick draw, which he dodged.
Yep.
That's arc, and he's put a strain on quick draw now. I remember as well.
Oh, yes, Cody.
Cody,
That's
yes.
actually really good.
So 2,
And with the
2 evades on Kylo.
the other arc having a reroll from Sinker as well. That's good.
Yes. So they haven't quite sorted the points out. There is an arc dropped, that a torrent drop that they've not put the points on.
It's range 2.
Range 2 with a reroll on -1 agility.
So should get something.
Should put something through, you'd hope.
Looks like
so
2
that's-
paints.
like-
No.
That must have been eyeball, so that's 2 hits.
So that's definitely getting 1 through.
That's 1 damage if nothing else, and it's a
no,
blank.
Blanks too.
So dead quick draw.
That has helped a
That's
lot.
strain paying dividends there. Commander
That's-
Cody.
3 points. Well spent.
Cody doing bits there.
And that just leaves a torrent.
So they just need to
into-
cross out another torrent. I'm not sure which one, because according to this, oh yeah, one's dead.
Yeah, there's 1 dead.
1 dead. Oh yeah, 1 dead. Wow, we've had it.
And the others are all at full health. This
Yeah.
is looking bad for Carlo.
Kylo's got an uphill battle. It's full health, Kylo. Full force and supernatural, but it's an uphill battle. Massively. Did something just buzz past the screen?
Don't see anything.
So we're giving away a poster and some lovely cards that was kindly donated by that way.
So many cards.
Kindly donated by Arfon. So if you want to steal Rasta's poster and win some cards at the same time, enter the raffle. I think it was actually a fly, but
So Carlo's going to be booking it.
oh, Carlo's he can't. He's got to take him out. He's got to kill him. hasn't
Yeah, but you got 2 arcs.
this is a really nice list from Ryan. I like it.
Sinker's heading the wrong way. That'll probably be a K-turn or a bank up. The top right torrent's going to have to turn left. The other torrent might talon roll. Yeah, I mean,
Yes,
don't get me wrong.
he's not in the best of position for getting onto Kylo, but all it takes is a turn or two for him to recycle. And
I just think this might be a turn Dave books it to the other, like a 5 forward, just to try and get a bit of space and come in
yeah,
while he's got space to turn around.
but at the same time, he's giving then Ryan time to reform up and rebuild his.
Where he is now, it's going to be reasonably easy for Ryan to keep the blocks going,
Yeah.
which will let the others turn up into him.
Yes, because Ryan can literally just stay still, can't he? No, he can't, because the Torrents have to move first to their 1, aren't they?
Yeah, but one of the arc up there is particle 2 as well. So
Yeah, but the Torrents are 1, aren't they?
No.
They're 2.
Yeah.
Okay, so that arc can
even
literally
says
stay
that.
where it is. Yeah, I forgot that.
I know.
Yeah, I
So
agree.
I have a version of this I'm looking at which involves intimidation.
These arcs should have intimidation. Your arc, maybe not. I think your arc.
Hey,
does.
a lot of the lists I've been coming up against have been a lot higher pilot skill than 4, so he's been able to get the blocks and
I
the
think
intimidate.
your arc should have trick shot, because Wolfie with trick shot is brutal.
Now,
4 dice to the reroll. 4 dice.
Wolfie's there to support the Jedi. He's get the intimidation, get the blocks, use the 7th Fleet Gunner when I remember to use the bloody 7th Fleet Gunner. There were like 3 times there I was like, if I didn't use it.
Yeah, you did.
But-
You forgot against me about 10 times.
And there was like a nice shot where he was parked on the rock and he just recovered it and he could have used it straight away. And but no, he's there to help the others. And his ability is like 3 points over the generic, so it seemed worth having.
Yeah, it's Jag that's really expensive. I think it's Jag. So, yeah, Jag is 49, Wolfie's 41. No, Sinker's the expensive one. 54.
Yeah, so, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I've been told. But I didn't know, I wasn't paying attention to the health on the Y-Wing, and at the time, they were both range 2 shots.
He got
and
distracted.
Tirani was in bullseye.
He got distracted by the lure of the bullseye.
Because I didn't pay attention to the health. That was on me. Yeah. I know.
Better.
It's good. I've got a great idea for a list with 3 silencers or with prime thrusters.
Afterburners on a B-Wing.
Yeah, I've done it. And it's really good. It's just a touch too expensive.
No, yeah, because if you killed the Y-Wing that turn instead of shooting at Tirani, you would have took either seismic charges.
Yeah, I know. Raster, I came clean on stream. I lost that one.
Yeah.
I made a mistake.
So Anakin died.
No, he went to half points,
Oh, was that what it was?
which was he should have had 1 point less health, which I missed.
No, he didn't, Rasta. He missed taking a shield off early in the game when he should have done, when he went over a rock. So I was actually lost.
Well, yeah. So I realised about 20 minutes later and went and told Lasto that he won it.
And then came in here and told the world because
Yeah.
he's a nice man.
Entirely on me. Yeah, I'm a bad boy. I am very sorry. But at least I'm honest.
You are.
Where's that?
You're a terrible cheat.
Oh yeah, that too. Went for the K-turn and then pattern analyzer to get something out of it, which I think was the target lock on the arc. Yeah.
Yes. That's 3. What, to be terrible cheats?
Yeah. There we go. Yeah. So 2 torrents with intimidation, squad 7 veteran with intimidation and 7 fleet gunner, and Mace Windu with the title action
Thank you,
droid
Ulfric.
and afterburners. Yeah. I'm gonna have to give that a try.
More intimidation.
More
please.
intimidation. I need to set up.
Imagine if you could run double intimidation on.
I've looked. You
You're
can't.
not, I know you're not allowed, but imagine if you could on Arvel.
It's so good.
Arvel with double intimidate.
Yeah.
Double blank from Ryan on the first attack. A sinker in play?
Although
No.
I've got to say, outmaneuver working really well on him.
Intimidation outmaneuver.
Yeah. I say when I was running it with Duke, every time I kept crashing out of firing arcs. So
Yeah.
it's like outmaneuver would have just worked even better. But yeah.
Did you watch Rasta last night painting?
A bit.
I'm surprised that the whole place in here isn't red. I thought it was going to come into like a massacre scene.
He's clean. He takes.
The amount of red that was
pays
knocking
attention.
about, yeah. But his hands were covered in it, so I was like, he must have like put his hand on the desk at some point or something.
Yeah, I think he puts paper down and a
okay.
cutting mat and everything, so it's all clean. Right. So Sinker did a 4K. I think the other arc is going to cater in here. Oh, will it fit through Sinker?
Which art?
The PS2. The one who's on 1 health.
Is it a 3 or a 4K?
It's 4K.
Yeah, that'll fit. Well, those arcs on medium bases, they look quite large.
Yeah. It's better than when they were on small bases.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like big bases. I know, but base plates fit, so it's got to be medium.
I think it's because Kylo's on a small base.
Yeah, true.
Bring on the small silencer. The small one, sir.
I wonder how much smaller it's going to be.
I think it's like a quarter smaller.
Oh, that's not how much smaller.
It from the pictures, it looks like it's going to be significantly
Yeah,
smaller.
noticeably.
Like maybe even a third smaller. I'm not sure.
Just interceptor size.
Yeah, which is good. So let's see. So having discovered that the torrents have terrible dials, that I think the top torrent's just going to keep the stress on hard 2 down. The other one's going to 2 forward and lose the stress. The bottom one will probably just 2 bank or 1 bank up.
Yeah.
The arc will 4K and single will just 1 bank in or something like that. Or 1
Yeah,
forward
1 or 2 just to clear that stress.
and keep the others inside out. Got to keep all that expensive air inside.
No, it won't, because it was a giant box before. It was a box, wasn't it? So it's going to go into it's going to be a hanging package.
I know that.
It's going to be, isn't it? It's going to go on the shelf.
It's been the same size as the slave.
Yeah, possibly.
Nope, that's a K-turn. Okay. Oh, sure, that was the Talon.
Gives them a bit more range, just in case Carla does something mad. 4K.
Yeah, the bottom one
Oh,
should
yeah.
have Talon. At least that's what I was thinking it was doing. But yeah, Sinker's just going to go 1 forwards. This one should hard 2 and keep it stress.
Might 1 bank.
No, okay, never mind, ignore me. In that
Talon
case,
next
he may evade barrel roll.
Oh yeah, shout.
Or just evade. Be the bait.
Beat the bait. Puts his 5p coin down.
Those tokens.
Yeah, they look like 5p's.
All
don't
of the
they?
metal tokens look awful.
You can't see what they are on stream. It's a good job we know the small ones are evades.
I didn't know that.
It's because you don't have any focus ones, don't it? That's the only reason I know.
So this will probably might be. Let's see, what's he got? He's got 4 health. This might be a target lock. Nope.
No,
it's
just a.
focus.
Oh, maybe he has got some focus too. So who knows if they're focus or evades?
Signs.
That Rasta poster? What Rasta poster?
I think. I think
Oh,
he
the
means
poster that Rasta won?
No, the one you're giving away. This one.
That one doesn't belong to... Yeah, Rasta's is the other one. It's not a Rasta, it's from FFG.
Yeah, he probably knows. He probably just wants.
But Rasta did win the other one. Yeah, this is a different one though. So it's from FFG. It's the launch poster from 2.0. It's really fit. It's got
That's
all
nice.
7 factions on it.
If I had space, I'd
All
go
the
for it.
ships.
Really
Needs an
nice.
iron. So we've got X-Wings, TIE Fighters, Slaves,
And also-
A-Wings, Silencers, Jedis, and
Droid-
Vulture
Vultures.
droids, yeah.
And if anyone hasn't seen yet because you've joined in a bit late, also getting these two
These
cards,
2 cards, yeah.
for Kylo Ren and Boba Fett.
Awesome. If we get any of them metal tokens, I'm putting them in a vending machine, see if they work.
I've got those 10p's
Yeah, the
shield tokens.
shield tokens. They're alright actually, the shields are alright. Oh yeah, I'm sure that like we can sign the back of it for you. I thought you meant it was Rasta's poster. I was like, I can't give you his. That's his job.
Only if I could sign it really badly left-handed, in like
My
child
signature
fist style.
is literally like scribble. So I might have to make like a new one. One. He is strained though.
Yeah, that's good. No actions. Only he's got 2 force, so it's survivable.
No, he survived it. He just
that's
defended.
Oh,
So that's why he only rolled 2 dice.
I think that's it.
That is it.
I guess everything else was outrange. That's
So we're
kind
going to have a 2 talent for normal bump to Carlo. In Welsh, please, Arthur.
I mean, if you want me to spit over it, I can do, but it's not hygienic.
Can you speak Welsh?
Sort of.
Sort of.
I can pronounce it.
And a happy birthday. That's about it. I know wibbly wobbly. Something in Welsh that means fish. So wibbly wobbly, whatever the Welsh word for
That's
fish, yeah, is jellyfish,
Sure.
according to my cousin, or something like that. And something to do with microwave is pop tipping, but I don't think that's real.
It's a colloquial version.
Yes.
It's not the actual version.
I like Welsh cakes.
They're quite good. I'll make some decent ones when I can be bothered. Problem is you've got to have a griddle, which I've got because I'm Welsh and I've got to make Welsh cakes. But a lot of people use like an frying pan. It doesn't quite work the same.
I had a bag full.
No, see, let me educate you about the Welsh education system in Cardiff. You get 1 lesson a fortnight in primary school for an hour, teaching you Welsh, which, as you know, is very helpful for learning a language. And then in high school, you get 2 hours a week of high school Welsh, which involves, high school students, and so you don't learn any Welsh. I wanted to learn it, but they did a terrible, terrible job of teaching it.
Can you say that big word?
I'm assuming you mean Llanfairpwy.
That one.
Yeah. It's a shame. But yeah, it was just like I remember there was something about teaching us a song about a monkey and a coconut and a tree. That's what I remember of primary school Welsh.
So is the 104th, is that going to bank up the board edge, or is it going to go forwards?
Well, it's blocked by sinker, so
Yeah.
it's probably just going to straight and bump.
Yeah, but it could bank and bump and then just square itself off for pursuing Kylo if need be. So I think we're going to see hard around the corner from Sinker and his friend.
Sinker probably...
Can't do one of them in Loughborough for Welsh.
No. And I've discovered I have lost any sort of talent I might have had for languages. I've spent a lot of time at not learning languages.
I'm good at asking for a beer in a few languages.
I've been learning Japanese on and off really badly.
Yeah.
See you later, Jack.
Bye, Jags.
Surprised you're still wearing that t-shirt, James.
Still certified, bro. You not seen the ROH invasion and stuff?
Yeah, but
Still certified.
still a terrible wrestler.
So he's Roman Reigns, but he's still got a job.
Yeah, fair.
You're not on the mic in a minute, I take it.
Yeah, we are.
Alright.
Bonsai's from North Wales. They've got a tournament at Airbus, and you know this.
In Broughton.
Yeah, in Broughton. Right. Electro-proton bombs, ladies and gentlemen. Vivek talked about them earlier. At the end of the activation phase, this device detonates. When this device detonates, each ship at range 0 to 2 rolls 4 attack dice.
What?
Each ship loses 1 shield for each blank result, gains 1 ion token for each eye and hit result, and gains 1 disarm token for each crit result. What is that? That is mad. So this is from the FFG stream, right? So
Jesus.
Electro Proton Bomb, 4 dice, a blank result,
For
you
every
lose a
ship.
shield. You gain an ion token for each eyeball and focus, and a disarm token for each crit.
I am not fan.
That is
wrong.
brutal. It says at the end of the activation phase. Doesn't say anything about a fuse. Maybe it does. It's not printed on its text though.
That is obscene.
If you can read that, if you can.
I want nothing.
It looks
to do with
big
that.
as well, but it range 0 to 2 as well. There's the card. So it takes a device slot and a mod slot, is reloadable, and gives you the reload action.
Oh, yeah. Wait, it's reloadable. Yay.
Okay, no, it gives you the reload action, but says this charge cannot be recovered. So it gives you the ability to reload other things.
Strange.
During the system phase, you may spend 1 charge to drop an electron proton bomb with a 1 template. Then place 1 fuse marker on that device. So a
Okay.
fuse marker is something
But
nice.
still, that's a 022 radius, and that's a keep clear. I'm not.
The fuse, well, it has at least 1 fuse marker. When the device will detonate,
What's
it's
that coming with?
fused, remove a fuse. I don't know, it's coming in something. I'm going to guess at the Y-Wings. Auto blasters, new cannon. If the defender is in your bullseye, roll 1 additional die. During the neutralize result step, if you are not in the defender's firing arc, evade results, do not cancel crit results.
Okay, so they've nerfed Auto Blaster a bit. That's
Yeah.
good.
Oh, it looks like it comes in resistance actually, in the resistance shuttle maybe.
How many attack dice is it? I'm guessing 2.
Oh, the resistance shuttle's got red coordinate and red jam as well.
That's not bad.
Kadale Conics is a crew. After you reveal your dial, you may set your dial to a basic maneuver of the next highest speed. While you execute that maneuver, increase its difficulty. That's interesting.
So it's like a Juno Eclipse.
Yeah, but for a crew.
That's not bad.
Anakin in the Naboo.
Ooh.
Before you'd reveal
This better be barrel rolls.
PS4. Before you would reveal your maneuver, you may spend 1 force charge. You have 1 force charge overall.
Yeah.
To barrel roll.
Yay! I'm so happy.
Brackets. This is not an action.
Ooh.
So Anakin
Can barrel
in the
roll.
debut can double barrel roll.
I love it. I'm so happy.
And plasma torpedoes are back.
Same thing.
3 dice, spend 1 charge during the neutralize result step. Crit results are cancelled before hit results. After this attack hits, the defender loses 1 shield. So essentially the same,
Okay.
but with an added metallic.
So it's plasma, same, but they've nerfed it a bit.
Yeah.
I like that. That's nice.
Oh.
Oh, I'm so happy they went with the Anakin thing. Oh, I'm gonna be flying him so much. Him and Mace. Oh, how many? Oh no, we don't want no points, but yeah. Anakin, Mace. What else is PS4?
But them electron protons are brutal.
Yeah.
So let's think of something that's not got reload. Oh, put it on a wire wing. It has reload,
It has reload.
but it's red. Oh wait,
Does it
no.
add a white reload?
No, sorry, it doesn't add it. Requires a white reload.
Well, requires the reload action.
It says white. It's a white reload. Oh no, requires the reload action. That's
Yeah.
what it means, isn't it? So it has to go on something that has. So yeah, the electron proton bombs have to go on something that has a reload.
Oh, they're gonna be so annoying. I'm not a fan of that.
So it's going on a wire wing.
They better be targetable or something. Where you can shoot them. Just so you.
It's a bomb.
Otherwise, you're just gonna have to spend a turn just being like, okay, I'm now gonna leave this huge area,
Well, no, because you don't
or
take
suffer massive consequences.
you don't take damage if you've not got shields.
Guess what? A lot of ships have shields,
Yeah, but if
and
you,
a disarm is bad.
disarm's
Ion is
terrible.
bad.
Ion is bad. Yeah, K wing, Y wings.
Yeah,
What else has got reload?
there'll be something like K wings with those bombs and
So
homing
something
missiles.
in that release has got to, wave 4 release has got to have hyena bombers.
Yeah.
Hyena bombers. That's where it will be coming with. Brutal.
I'm not.
Right, back to the game. Sorry guys, I got distracted by.
Well, it's mostly just
information.
Kylo running away,
Yeah,
so it's okay.
What are you yawning at, Rasta?
Unfortunately, Dave's doing the right thing. He's got one ship. He needs to try and keep it alive long enough to pull something back, because he is also behind. Can Alphas drop bombs?
Alphas?
Mm.
What are the Alphas? Oh, yeah,
The
they've got
gunboats.
reload, but they haven't got a bomb slot, have they? They ain't got a device slot.
Oh, that's okay then. That's something at least.
Yeah, the Punishers.
Punishers. I don't think that's going to be what the Punishers need.
Does Nim have reload?
The Skirks. Don't think so, no.
The thing we saw, the
No, they don't.
Kimoglia does, but doesn't have a device slot.
No. Because Steve never reloads his bombs.
No.
I mean, that's a nice placement for
That's
Kylo.
104th gone.
Whoa, oh, God. Stop it, Ryan!
No, he wants Kylo over there in Ark.
If
No,
I push it a bit more, I can shoot it back.
Dave has done right with Kylo here.
And is that sync? No, that's two PS2. So all Kylo's taking is maybe a range 3 2-dice attack.
The K-wing is strong. The Miranda isn't. The K-wing is. Imagine 4 of them
Yeah,
electro protons in your list.
that's what I mean. It's gonna be a.
And imagine
nightmare.
you roll it. You got 4 shields, and your opponent rolls it and goes, ha ha, 4 blanks.
Well, no, it's bomb. You roll your own one, and so you destroy your own shields.
Yeah, but your opponent rolls it and goes, ha ha, 4 blanks. Alright, 4 shields.
They're gonna have to be super
It's
expensive.
gonna be pricey. It's got to be. You only get 1 though.
Okay. That
So-
means nothing to people who will buy 4 copies of a ship to get a card.
No. You only get 1 charge.
Oh. And it can't. Then it can't be reloaded. Andrasta you can put it on. Andrasta gives reload.
Yes. You have to put Andrasta on first. Yeah.
That's fine, Freeman.
It's good on aiming actually.
Steve is going to be a nightmare with. I know he can't
You
put it on.
can't put on the ha ha.
That's so sorry.
Foiled.
But those high unit bombs going to.
Hyena bombers is where it's going to be.
Why would you have to ruin my evening?
You can trudge sim them as well. You can launch them. So Punisher's just going to fling them at you.
Okay, so turn 2. I'm going to shove it into the centre of the board. Okay, you're not coming through here.
If any.
Yeah. Yay. Thank you. You've made my evening so much better, Josh. Why couldn't you let me be happy in not knowing about these things?
Sorry. But we had a resistant shuttle too.
That's all right. Just shove the debris around. It's okay.
Sabutio. I did tell you about Anakin as well. Double barrel rolling.
See, that made me happy, and then you followed it up with the worst, like some awful news.
Someone good in the shuttle.
Someone gooed in a shot. What?
Yeah, his second name's Good.
Oh,
He's got focus, target lock.
it's gonna be a nightmare.
You can't hold them, or you.
If you've got Nim in your
If
list,
you've got Nim in your list with something else,
which
so you could run aim on Nim,
yeah.
and you could launch. You can't launch them then though with aim and Nim.
So what's gonna happen? You'll have
You're gonna drop one in the middle. Nim's gonna hold it
Eamon's gonna have Boba Crew.
and start in the board and
Yeah.
drop it.
Drop the bomb in the middle.
Yeah.
Leg it, and
Leg
Nim's just
it,
gonna keep
and Nim's
it there
gonna
till
hold
he
it there
wants it.
until he goes. All right, now you're in range 2 of that bomb. So you can't.
Oh, it's
You
just
can
fun.
launch them. You can launch them on turn delay. You can launch them. You can't. I think there's anything that can launch and hold. Launch and go with Nim is what I'm trying to think. Is there anything that can do that? I don't think so. Yeah, so it's got launch with 1 turn delay naturally, or you can drop with Eamon, hold with Nim. No, you can't put them on Sol.
No reload on.
No reload action, so they can't.
I
Get
still
it.
don't think there is.
That's nasty. That's 2 crits
That's
through
a
on
torrent taking a
torrent.
hell of a beating. I'm guessing that's the one that's facing him as well.
Dead. No. Weapons failure. Carlo's about to get shot at.
I can't remember what the Skurg. Yeah, Skurg doesn't have reload, so at least that's something.
What's the scum release in wave 4?
Aren't they just getting a reskin or something?
Oh
like
yeah, it's a reskin of
that? Or a reprint of something.
is it the EC?
Might be the M3. No, not the M3A. Oh, it is the M3. Okay.
Yeah.
It's a little backwards. Oh yeah, the Punishing one's
No,
getting a redo.
Yeah,
isn't it?
that's wave 5. That is
Okay.
with the ghost. Close game on screen. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh.
96, 95, real close. When that last one got halved. Not that we've seen so far, but there potentially could be. I'll have to go back through and watch the video. I've only looked at what pictures I've been sent. Yeah, I didn't get that either, Jeff, why they've re-released the M3A as an extra filler for Scum that they don't need.
Because the Scum already has tons of stuff, so
It doesn't, though.
they've got to re-release all of it at some point.
Yeah, it just
Whereas
seems
the
strange
the
to have done
Resistance, First Order, Republic.
Yeah, no, it just seems strange to do the 3 releases in a row: TIE, Z, M3A. You'd expected something beefier.
I don't know. I honestly, it's Scum.
It's got a cool.
They depress me.
It's got a cool repaint on it though.
Is it? I've already got 4. I don't think I need another.
So someone's been dark
Probably
sided.
5.
I'm not sure which one. Yeah, it's got a cool paint job. Yeah, it matches the one, doesn't it? Yeah, I agree with you, Akash. Star Viper would have been a nice add in another race in. Maybe one of the medium bases would have been a good add, but
Something like the Kimagura doesn't see a lot of play. Would be nice to have a re-release.
I think those things that aren't seeing a lot of play though, I think they're going to get re-releases later with different editions, and you know, like we used to see titles, maybe new configurations, things to help them. I think the reason we're not seeing a Star Viper is potentially they're looking at building all the folding wings, because that's what they've done with everything else, haven't they?
So I think I've been looking at running an M3A swarm with heavy lasers, because you can get
7.
and I think it was intimidation.
Of course it was.
uh,
Right, so Sinker is giving out some rerolls to 2 ships there, but Kylo is gone.
Oh no, it was 5 with HLC and Trickshot, including Sarisu and Leighton.
Who?
Leighton is after defending or performing an attack. If you missed, gain and evade. Yeah. So you can do a Seek Swarm with Trickshot and HLC, and they're all PS3, apart from Sarisu, which is the defensive reroll one, PS5. And I dropped 1 to Sunnybound because Sunnybound is
Right,
funny.
this is the last turn of this game, and
Oh,
Dave may
wow,
have just
that
won
went
by
fast.
1 point.
Damn.
So nice move by Dave there. 5 foot out the way.
Very well done. 'Cause
Well,
that-
we've not seen this ship from the Mandalorian. Pork chop.
from the Mandalorian, I've not seen.
I'm
anything
assuming
on
there'll be a
Mandalorian.
ship in the Mandalorian. There'll be plenty of ships in there. I also want to see some of the ships from Resistance. That's a cool TV program.
I've got to wait till I can actually watch it.
I enjoyed
because I can't afford paying 60 odd quid a
Oh,
month
is
for
it?
Sky.
Is it out? Where did you see this ship?
There'll probably be in a preview at Celebration or something. TV.
Google will have the answer.
So yet another 1 point difference.
Yes, another game. Well, the last game wasn't. There was a
The
lie.
other one was 1 point.
That's cool.
What you reckon, boys?
1 point win, wasn't it? Eked it out at the end.
bit tight right at that last bit.
It's all good.
We thought he had you, and then you were like, I was like, actually, Dave's doing quite well with Carlo here. He's, and then we were chatting about, we saw a message about other things, and we were chatting, and then all of a sudden it was like, oh, we dropped another one. Oh, he's half void. Oh, it's 1 point win.
Yeah, that
Fall
was
out of the way.
a surprise.
5 forward to victory.
Yeah. I thought you were going to boost at the end of it, though. I thought you were going to make sure. But
I did boost.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
1 forward boost.
That's how you got out of range. just
that range. Good game, though, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you for putting that for us.
It's an uphill battle.
It's attrition, though, isn't it?
Yeah,
as soon as you start dropping them.
No, that was well done. But
First Order more offensive than Empire, and they want to be in the fight, but then they don't like being in the fight because they're as fragile as
They die.
as Imperials.
Yeah. we were saying, though, stream was saying that list of yours, Ryan, they don't.
My list?
Yeah, they don't know where the target priority should be. Should it be that they kill an
Sinker.
arc, which takes forever? Or
Sinker
Sinker
I
if you
think
can.
I said I think you have to drop Sinker.
An arc, Sinker if you can.
Yeah.
But I'll hide Sinker at the back.
Sinker if you can get around the back and so.
Yeah.
So
But I think you'd be well keeping Carlo bumped into the back of him for a while, just like not taking any shots. Just obviously.
Well, because I've got the supernatural.
You can
I've got-
choose
I've
whether
got-
or not.
I've
That's
got
what we're saying.
Yeah.
You must have been choosing to take that bump because you had supernatural. So you're like,
Yeah.
actually, I'm happy there. I don't want to get shot at.
Yeah.
So,
There's no need to go anywhere.
Because I've got forced to change my results.
And
Yeah.
you're
Okay.
taking maybe a torrent shot. It's like,
Yeah.
who cares?
No, absolutely. Good game, guys. Thanks, sir. Thanks for
That's
putting on
really
for us.
How's it been in there then, guys?
It's
It'll be
all right.
fine.
Yeah, we've
Right
given him a post.
105-point Kylo, love it.
It's fat, isn't it? Is it just them two upgrades, though?
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Supernatural's 24 points,
yeah,
isn't it?
is.
Yeah,
You know
I think
what?
it's-
Bonkers.
So here's where I think you can improve. Drop null. Just go for the big bits.
Well,
You joke. Dave would be tempted by that.
Well, if there was another ace that was PS5 or 6, I'm blackout. I don't count.
No.
Yeah, it's he's too offensive. He wants to be.
You need something a bit more.
Yeah.
Sontierish.
Sontierish, yeah. then I'd run Kylo and a PS6, but it's got to be a PS6 ace.
So what you're essentially saying is you want to wait for that interceptor.
I want to wait
release
for that. I want to
that
wait
red
for
interceptor.
that red interceptor FO
Yeah.
that's going to come out with the old Sontier ability of push the limit.
That'd be cool.
That I'd
That would be all you'd fly.
that Kylo and that'd be it, and
yeah.
that'd be
I'm going to
that'd be
stop
me.
playing against you when that comes out, Dave.
No one will play against
Well,
Dave
I
anymore.
want it-
Impossible to catch.
The team for the UKTC is me, Kev
Bailey.
Bellamy, and Ben Cox.
We
So-
couldn't remember the last one.
Right, so that's our team, and I wanted to take Vader Sontier,
Yeah,
and that was it.
But
And at 160 points, and run a 40-point bid for our team.
You did what? 4-2? No, 4-1 on hyperspace.
Yes.
It's like what?
So
Yes.
while you're both here, I want your opinion on a new bomb that's coming out of my
I
phone.
heard
It
some
is
crazy
horrific.
So
things,
this
right,
is
okay.
called
It is the most
an
retarded stuff.
electro-proton bomb.
Right.
Electro-proton
At the
bomb.
end of the activation phase, this device detonates.
End of activation. Okay.
When this
Is it like a bomb, normal bomb token?
Yes. When this device detonates, each ship at range 0 to 2 rolls
Two?
Yeah.
rolls 4 attack dice.
2?
Yeah.
Each ship loses 1 shield for each blank result, gains 1 ion token for each focus or hit, and gains 1 disarm for each crit.
That's
Wait, so
bonkers.
it's the same
Is-
same size
that
as
needs
a
to
normal
be
bomb.
That needs to be 30 points.
Yeah.
So when it goes down,
It
it
is
gets
absurd.
a fuse token on it. And then, so when it would first detonate,
So it takes a turn
takes a
to
turn to
detonate.
Go. So it goes off, not the turn it dropped, the turn after.
When do
But
you
it's
remove
still
the
that
fuse
radius
token?
is too
When it
big.
would detonate.
And then
activation,
and then you've got Nim,
Yeah.
or let the tip
So
of the
it
bomb
can't,
down
it
one.
can't go on Nim because it has to go on a ship with
But
a reload.
we've been looking at it
Oh,
like
right, fair
even,
dues.
even with
it can go on
Andrasta,
even with Andrasta,
with Boba to put it
with
in the middle
Nim
of
as
the
his
fort.
friend. So you can do it anyway, and you
Yeah.
can launch it on Death Rain and all sorts.
You can launch it on Fenny.
Yeah.
It can't
It
be
is
reloaded.
gonna be a nightmare.
It can't be reloaded. So
It's
you only
gotta
get
be
one.
absurdly expensive.
But it's
But if
gonna
you
be.
launch it, where the hell do you go?
Well, you've got 2
Sideways.
turns to get out of the way.
Yeah, but Fenny's not quick, man. 2 turns is not enough time to get
Hard
Yeah.
2, 3
You're
forwards.
going to have to hard 2 and just...
It's going to be
Fuck
interesting.
out. I'm going to have to look at
Yeah,
Hard 2, 3 bang.
something like that. But yeah, no, it's going to be a nightmare.
You've got to full
That's
stop. Full
mental.
stop. That's what you have
So
to
wait,
do.
hold on. So blanks do...
Blanks do shields.
Blanks remove shields.
Hits and focus do ion.
do ions.
Ion
So you're
and
probably getting
crits
ironed.
do disarms.
And you roll 4 dice.
Yeah. bonkers.
It
The
is.
chance of getting a crit on 4 dice is something like 40%. You know,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's
gonna
40 to
be
45%. Don't quote me on that, but it's something like that, right, guys?
Shut the door to you.
It
Let's
is.
talk.
Yeah,
maths
so
a
this
bit.
new bomb's
There
going to
is-
be mad. So we're going to transition over.
There is roughly. There is roughly
Sabine.
half a chance. That
Yeah,
it's
so
not.
actually, there you go, King Chimp.
Oh,
So,
I didn't even figure this.
so K-Wings
Wait,
with
hold on.
Sabine, with that.
Hold on, Sabine just says the effect of a bomb, doesn't it?
Yep.
So Sabine will work at the range too.
Yep. So you can add a jam in or add an extra one.
Even as a bomber player, that is dirty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's weird.
So that's a new bomb that's in the Y-wing,
new bomb
is it?
that's no, not in the Y-wing. It's in something.
The
The
hyena,
hyena, we
probably.
think. It
The
comes in wave
hyena.
4.
Because there was a bomb token in the Y-wing box. Is it not the same token?
Could be.
The Y-wing comes out wave 5, doesn't it? Not
Well,
wave
I
4.
don't know.
So yeah, so wave 4. We think it's the hyena.
You can't fly them with Venny. I don't know.
Oh, you can fly some of the stuff with any though.
There's no transport.
Yeah, they showed some pictures of that one.
Yeah, but that doesn't carry bombs.
Auto blasters. They're a new cannon.
Oh, they're in bullseye.
If the defender's in bullseye, roll 1 additional dice. During neutralise, if you're not in the defender's firing arc, they can't cancel crits.
So it's like the old one,
Whoa.
but
But a bit meaner.
no, they can't cancel hits. Crits are automatically
No,
down or something.
do not cancel crits.
Oh, no, that's different.
If they're in,
So it used to.
does it have to be in
you-
bullseye for that? Or is
It
it
No,
used
that's
to
if
be
you're not in their
hits
firing
can-
arc.
If you're not in the so you
Yeah.
fire outside their arc.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's fine for Venny. I've got massive fire arc. Everyone's in my fire arc all the
So some
time.
interesting stuff coming. I'm excited when it releases. Yeah, Raster's after another one.
Hey!
So we've
What
got.
are we raffling, boys? What
We're
are we
raffling 2 cards and a giant poster.
Kylo Ren. No one wants to play Kylo Ren.
This,
I heard he's
we
got pants.
put it in because someone was just flying it.
Kylo's rubbish. Everybody, don't fly him.
So we've got 3 minutes left on the raffle. Actually, no, we haven't. We've got a minute left on the raffle.
If you haven't already, you can see what people are putting in to join in. Oh, there we go. And I can't show you the cards because we're not on the thing, but there's a Boba Fett card, a Kylo Ren card,
So Raster won the last one. Andy was commentating.
and
could
a
change the
giant
raffle.
poster.
Well, what's the poster of? Is it Venny?
No, it's a release poster. It's amazing.
It's the 7 faction poster.
Oh, that's a beauty. What do
That
they pick
thing.
for each faction then? Oh,
Oh, it's cool, isn't it? It's got the A-wing on it for you. That's
Inferno
Tally.
Squadron, Boba Fett, I've heard of him. Kylo Ren, no one plays Kylo Ren. Deltas, yeah, they're rubbish. Fly Arcs and Torrents. Vultures, yeah, they're
It's
pretty
pretty cool.
It's nice.
What's credits do? Oh, I've not seen that before. Oh, it's points for Mark if you want to know your points.
good. Yeah.
Yeah, I assume that's what I was the
Exclamation
that's
mark.
probably
Points.
No space.
No space. Like that. Follow King Chimp's
You
lead.
have 2 minutes.
Yeah. No, you've got. Yeah, 2. We'll go
How
for
much
full
does it
timer.
cost to enter?
50 spondoolies.
Oh, I might have 50
Only
spoons.
50
You've got 2 minutes if you want to quickly do it.
I don't like Kylo Ren though. I don't want a Kylo Ren
You
card.
can give that
You
one
can
back.
put it back in the
Yeah.
thing.
It's a Gold Squadron one. They're a different stream.
They are a different stream. I've heard of Gold Squadron. We've got
Right,
loads
did we
of
show you
those.
the new goodies that we got? The metal ones?
Yeah, I've seen the
yeah.
metal goodies.
They're for another
stream
week.
seen
Maybe
them.
next week. They have. We
They
showed
probably
them.
have.
Those one. Do I have any resistance? There
1
you
minute
go.
left. C3PO. Which? What is that?
No, C3PO is like the rubbish perceptive.
No, when you coordinate, you can choose if they have coordinate, active on coordinate or calculate. Game 1, calculate. So he's going to be really good on the new shuttle. The new shuttle's got calculate.
Yeah. Oh, I
Yeah.
might use the shot with Venny. Oh yes, Venny with a shuttle and an A-wing. Because Venny is starved of action.
So the new shuttle.
Because you get one a turn and it's focus.
Isn't it double focus?
Oh, plasma
Yeah.
torps are back.
But the problem is, right, when you get crits, they're a problem, and I can never rotate the arc.
It's got a
Ever.
red jam as well. Look, but I don't know which shuttle variant that is.
The tiny shuttle variant, the whole action bar is red, I believe.
Is it?
Yeah, I think so.
The
I
Naboo,
could be wrong,
Anakin
everybody.
in the Naboo.
Oh,
His
yeah.
ability.
Is it a barrel roll but not an action?
Yes, before you spend a force to barrel roll, this does not count as an action.
Yeah, perform a barrel roll, then do another barrel roll.
I'm so happy.
Oh, I don't know when the Metallic Whisper
The thing
is
is,
coming.
He came
but it
out with
might
that, and I was so happy, and then he told me about the bomb. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, you just ruined everything.
bomb-
do. I dropped a Thanos on him.
That bomb is mental.
It's just
Guys, everyone go out and fly that bomb.
Fly that bomb, win with
Use-
that bomb, get it banned.
Use the bomb and use gas clouds, and everyone will have a really great time, especially if you fit them to your phantoms.
alright.
That's how to have the most positive experience in X-Wing, everybody. Fly TIE Phantoms
4 of them.
with those bombs and gas clouds. Everyone will love you.
You know, strikers have a device slot
They do. You can jump on a striker.
But does it have reload? That's the question. I don't think it has
No, it
reload.
doesn't really.
No, no.
So,
So you have
right.
to have reload.
Sorry, Rasta, it's ended.
He did enter already.
He has entered.
yeah, he's
Right.
Yeah, he's got
Pick
some.
the winner. You ready?
Let's have a look.
Akash.
Akash, you
So,
won.
you've got a card from last week, and we have your address. So we'll just put them both in the same envelope.
Oh, you got something? Oh, he got the yes.
He won some of my ones that I did by myself.
Does he get the post on the cards then?
Yep.
You get the post of the cards.
Nice
and
one, Akash.
last week, he won them.
What was
Up there, he won one of the old silencers. So another
Yeah.
Kylo
Oh,
It's
yeah,
in
the
his name
science
on it, so we'll just
cards.
pop that in there.
in that little pouch.
I'll pop the.
And put it with the.
there.
So he won that Kylo last week.
Congratulations,
You've got two
Akash.
colours.
You got two different Kylos.
Oh, you got
so,
two different colours. You can never fly.
Yeah.
I'm really happy for you. Nice
Congratulations. Right. Thank you all for joining us. If you haven't already, do drop us a follow on Twitch or a subscribe. Drop us a like on YouTube or subscribe or whatever it's called on YouTube.
If you, it's follow.
Follow on YouTube.
Oh no,
No,
it's
subscribe.
subscribe.
Yeah.
Yeah, subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything.
There's a subscribe on YouTube and Twitch.
Uh,
Come find us on Facebook. Weekend Warlords X-Wing Facebook page.
Yeah.
If
Let's have a look at the Twitch page a sec.
what are we looking at? Oh, you want your
Sub
cake,
counts.
don't you?
I wonder how close we are.
We're not
We
doing
are at 63 subs. We need 7 more subs, people.
7 more subs, and Arthur will release a video on how to make
More
his
subs,
famous fudge.
Delicious fudge.
Other than that, join us. We'll be back next. Well, I won't be back next Tuesday because I'm
Thank
working.
you to Heaven Wars.
But we're back next
So
Tuesday
kind.
with some more Fly Casual. Rasta is here next Monday doing
Doing-
some more modding on that.
Painting more red.
No, not painting red.
No, he'll have finished the red.
He'll have finished the red.
And the orange.
He's gonna finish the red and the orange at home, just because you've seen him do lots of red and orange already. And then he's gonna move on to, I believe, the cloaking pattern.
Oh, I didn't,
So-
know, didn't know it was cloaking.
Yeah. So the front like diagonally across it. So like
Right, I've seen bits.
diagonally across that.
Yeah.
Like, that's gonna be cloaked off black with the black 3.0, the darker than dark ultra black paint.
Oh.
And then he's
Oh,
doing
yeah,
that lightning effect that he showed on another video as
Cool.
the cloak and stuff. So you're
Like
going to
he
see
done
that
Carlo.
on Monday, like he did on his collar, but like cloaking effect. It's really cool. It looks really, it sounds really cool. So tune in on Monday, see us to do that, or we'll be back next Tuesday. If you're at UKTC, most of us will see you there. I'm not sure. Are you there,
Yeah,
Ryan?
I'm not going.
Ryan's not there, but me and Arfon are there, picking up the wooden spoon.
Yep.
Other than that, see you next week, and thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you,
Bye.
everybody.
Goodbye.